Hello. Hello. Again, hello. Hey! Big scoops of spaghetti. You're first. If you're not first, you're last. If you're not first, what's that from? That's a saying from a movie. Not first, you're last. Is that the Will Ferrell one? I have never thought that Will Ferrell was funny. I just have never found him funny. I don't like Elf. I don't really care for Blades of Glory. I I don't find him funny. I was disappointed to see that he was cast in the Barbie movie. Um I've never really cared for Will Ferrell. Um but you know who I do care for is Miss Amberlynn Reed. Yes, God. We are going to be taking a look at the stream that got me in big trouble. Last month, I want to say around August 4th or 5th, we were reacting to the stream that we're going to be doing tonight. And I don't know. I don't think that it was because I was any different in this stream necessarily. I think that, like I have said, I think that this was YouTube's way of telling me that I needed to tone it down a little bit. And I think that I have. I mean, you know, it's been like almost a month now since I have gotten my slap on the wrist for this. So I am eager to look at this again with a new frame of mind and say all the things that I want to say in a more eloquent, polite, kind way. Because being labeled as a cyberbully, that's not something that I can get behind. I don't agree with that. I don't want that attached to my name. And I just want to let you all know that I have ever only done that with 4 people. Destiny, Eck, Feline, and Emily, okay? I've only ever done that with 4 people. So yeah. I think that we were like right around like hour 6-ish. I don't know. Yeah, like an hour 6. Oh, this is wait. Oh, she let everybody talk this stream, huh? Oh, the Greys were allowed. Oh, the Greys. Release the Greys. So yeah. A lot of you didn't get to see this because it was taken down for the community guidelines violation or whatever. So we're going to do it again. This is the stream that got me in trouble. This is why I currently have a warning on my account. If it happens again in the next 2 months, I get banned from YouTube for a week. So that's why we are toning it down, because that's what was asked of me. So that's what we will do. But yeah, we're going to react to this. And yeah, hopefully all of you who didn't get to see it the first time get to see it again. And if you're here again, seeing me react to this same stream again, well, I hope that you enjoy it all over again. We get to have fun all over again. Royzen thank you for your membership. First trip to America from Ireland, and I got Cheesecake Factory orange chicken, and I'm on the hunt for Labubus. I don't think that you'll have much success finding them in stores. Most of the Labubus come from online, either from TikTok or Pop Mart's website itself, or eBay or StockX, like a bunch of websites like that. No, I didn't, Alana. I didn't. It keeps selling out. I'm not quick enough. I'm not quick enough. He got another strike? No, I'm talking about the strike that I got from the beginning of August. I haven't received another now. Still that witch, thank you. I wonder how Forcahontas will react to you reacting to her live stream. Well, I don't think that she plans on doing anything because Amberlynn is taking the month of September off. Although there have been talk around town that Amberlynn has been pretty busy in terms of fighting with people on various YouTube live streams. There was one woman in a live stream that was saying, oh, Amberlynn and the washcloths, and Amberlynn was fighting back with her saying, that's not true, but glad to know that you that you listen to everything that you hear. She was fighting with various people. So she, and is continuing to send out privacy complaints to various reaction channels. So she is very much so in the thick of things. I do not believe that she is taking a break from social media. She's just taking a break from live streaming and taking a break from uploading because she's lazy and she is tired of taking all of the heat. So I don't know if she'll last the full month, but she is still swarming and looming in the background. Apathetic Ash, thank you. Give you an excuse to call out of work tomorrow? You saw a ghost in the hallway. Sorry, can't come to work. Ghost is in the hallway. I have no way of getting to my car. Sorry, maybe I'll try to come in tomorrow. That should work. Poison Ivy, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh, getting the night off started here. And you know what? I think that I am going to follow suit. As you guys know, I get 10 free gifted memberships every month, and I like to send out 5 in the beginning and 5 at the end. So let me pull up my YouTube tab and follow Poison Ivy's lead. Thank you so much for doing that, Poison Ivy. You know what? I think that Sorry. Really appreciate you doing that. Thank you, thank you. If we could get some, I don't know. I highly doubt that there's a Poison Ivy emoji. Is there like a vial of poison emoji? If there's no like actual poison emoji, do like chemicals. Do like a chemical emoji. There has to be a chemical emoji. Do that. Do that. Or like, yeah, like a plant like Zero just did. You could do that too. All right, where am I? Here are my memberships. Membership gifting, send out 5. Okay, so we will send the other 5 at the end of September. When September ends. Love it. Okay, let's get started. Reacting to my ex-girlfriend. So I'm thinking what we're going to be doing for the next few days is we are going to be taking a few steps back. We are going to be taking a look at Emily related content because we did not get to do all of that because the Emily debacle was kind of overshadowed by Aunt Tammy. So we are going back in time and we're going to be reacting to the Emily crash out in addition to the Get Ready With Me stream. So I'm thinking that will take up today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Eventually, we will move on to other things. There's a BBC video I would like to do, as well as other topics. You know, I don't like to solely cover Amberlynn on my channel, although that's the way that it seems to be going. But yeah, I mean, I want to do foodie. I want to do the fundies. I want to do other stuff too. So, but yeah, for right now, Amberlynn is priority numero uno. All right, Amber, what you got for us?
In a hospital bed.
Oh, and there you have it. In a hospital bed.
My whole soul left my body.
Okay, so what I think this is in reference to is she was talking about the Tumblr account that she saw on Emily's phone. So they were laying in bed. Amber said, "Give me your phone." And then she got a hold of Emily's phone, and Emily was looking at pictures of super morbidly obese people on oxygen tanks and everything of the sort. And when Amberlynn saw that, her whole soul left her body.
And then in that same moment, I find her on Phoebe, which is where the feeders go to do their thing. I clicked.
But you knew this already. You knew that she you knew that she was a part of Phoebe. I mean, there were screenshots. I mean, this would have happened what, in December of last year? You guys got together in June. When everybody found out all of the screenshots and all of the horrific stuff about her from the Colleen days and were posting all of those photos, you knew that she was on Phoebe.
The messages. Literally, the day that we met in person, she messaged a girl saying how sexy she was.
Wow. The day that she got there. Remember when she first flew out there and rented the Jeep? Remember she got the Jeep and then took Amberlynn to the Cheesecake Factory? So the day that she got to Oklahoma, she was messaging other girls. Wow.
She messaged another masked lesbian feeder saying, "Wow, we're rare. Masked lesbian feeders." That's the day I found out the truth. That's the day I found out the truth about everything. Well,
that's quite a title. Mask lesbian feeder. Oh my gosh. I mean, forget the whole conversation about pronouns. Mask lesbian feeder. Quite a title to have attached to yourself. Hey, we're pretty rare. Oh my god. You're into this too? You're into Hanseling and Greteling women too? We're rare.
well, not slightly everything, but most of it. I was destroyed.
No, you aren't. If anything, you were slightly irritated. I was destroyed. Amberlynn, you already knew all of this. I mean, she may have not known that Emily was talking to other women, but I mean, really, you're going to expect monogamy from someone that DM'd you on TikTok? And I mean, honestly, at that point, she shouldn't have been expecting monogamy because when she was originally getting messaged by Amber, she was also sending messages to people like Spanx Beluga. Do you guys remember Spanx Beluga? She DM'd Spanx Beluga. She was DMing a whole bunch of people. You were the one who just took her up on her offer. She was destroyed way before this. Yeah, but that's the reaction channel's faults. Katie Bird, oh my god, thank you so much. Guys, our lovely moderator, Miss Katie Bird, I know that you all know her, tweet, has just sent in 20 gifted memberships. We are up to 35 already, including me. Thank you so much for doing that, Katie Bird. Let's see the chat turn into an aviary. Let's see all the birds. I want to see all the bird emojis. Please and thank you. Thank you so much, Katie Bird. I appreciate you helping out tonight. Thank you for moderating. Be careful saying, oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Leah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, you can't say the name of animals. Okay. Sorry. All right. Yeah, I gotta be more mindful. Even though that's somebody's username, YouTube might take that as me calling. Okay. Thank you, Leah. Hobbit Girl 13, thank you for 19 months. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the community for being awesome. Thank you so much, Hobbit Girl. I appreciate you being around for so long. Julie Ayers, hey there. Hey, Jord, I've been waiting for this one. Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of you that did not get to see this, unfortunately. I mean, this was back in like this was in the throes of the Emily drama. So I was really disappointed that this stream got taken down because, you know, this was when the Amberverse was at like peak content. I mean, right now we're like, we're a little bit on the decline right now. It is, you know, like it's not as exciting as it was 2 weeks ago, but yeah, this was chaotic. So I'm happy to do this again for the people that missed it.
Destroyed. You want to talk about a crash out? I had a crash out. I had a full-blown crash out. And everyone that I have told this story to me who are close to me, I don't know if they're just saying it to like make me feel better, to save my ass or whatever it may be. They said I would have crashed out too. Are you fucking kidding me? Emily, you hurt me so bad. And then you get mad and play victim because of my reaction.
Does that sound familiar, Amber? And then you get mad at me? Sound familiar?
You hurt me, betrayed me, lied to me, deceitful, etc. The list goes on. And you get to play victim over my reaction of the pain that you caused me? No one deserves that.
Oh my God. You look up irony in the dictionary. This is what comes up.
Why couldn't you have just loved me? Why couldn't I have just loved you? That is the part that is like,
Why couldn't we have just loved each other? Why couldn't I have just laid on you and that been enough? You needed to have more. Why couldn't we have just loved each other? Why couldn't we have sang songs inside of each other's mouths? Why couldn't we have just rolled up vanilla ice cream into fruit roll-ups and fed them to each other? You needed more. I wasn't enough for you. Let me love you. Amber, she doesn't love you. Yeah, I know. This isn't love. This isn't love. It was a perfect illusion. Amber, it's just a game to her. She's messing with you. This isn't love. I mean, it might be for you, but it's not for her.
I asked her that so many times. It was unbelievable. Why couldn't we just be happy? She saw me scrolling through my phone and there was this woman on my Instagram feed. She flipped out and said I was micro cheating. The argument escalated really fast. She fucking lied. She saw this woman on my Instagram feed. She won't even admit to the Tumblr. She won't even fucking admit to the Tumblr. When I tell you my jaw is on the floor, can someone pick it up for me? Because I'm too fucking fat. She won't even admit to the Tumblr. Instagram feed. What is actually happening right now?
So she just said that she's too big to pick her jaw up off the floor, but we're supposed to believe that she's regularly walking Twinkie every day.
Anyway, okay. Whew, that was the first time she got physical with me. She threw things at me. What did I throw at you? You know what? Let me go right here. What did I throw at you, actually?
Well, we know that Amberlynn is a ranged DPS, so if she were to attack one of her girlfriends, it would be in the form of throwing things. And prior to this stream, she did, and this is a direct quote, say, I don't have to be mobile. If I pick up this lamp, I could throw it at your head. We know that throwing, hurling, tomahawking things, that's Amberlynn's weapon of choice. She would be an archer. She, ranged DPS as opposed to melee DPS. A melee DPS, you would have like swords or daggers and you would be like, fighting something right up in its face. But from a distance, when you have a bow and arrow or a crossbow or whatever, that's Amberlynn. Code Red. Yeah, and don't forget, remember in Season 3, Amberlynn's weapon of choice was a bottle of Code Red Mountain Dew. So she is no stranger to throwing things. In addition to throwing it back, we know that she can do that.
I threw things at her? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me go to the message. She threw things at me. All it does is take 5 words to make someone seem like a real fucking abusive bitch. I didn't throw a thing at you.
Well, Wow, that didn't age well. All it takes is 5 words to make someone out to be a real abusive bitch. Kind of like Aunt Tammy is a apologist. That was 5, almost 6. Okay, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, all it takes is like 5, 6 words, Amber. You should know better than anyone. Her pretending to act shocked. I know, Pikachu meme. Brian Cook, thank you. We just want to see you call her. I don't name call. I've never name called on this channel. So if you're here for that, you're in the wrong stream, Babs. Casper, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. It's really nice to see you again. Been a minute, Casper. Thank you so much for tuning in these past couple weeks. Hey, hey. Guys, let's get some ghost emojis in the chat for Casper. Thank you, thank you. We also had Alley Cat come in with 5 gifted memberships. I think that puts us close to 50 gifted memberships already. Thank you so much, Alley Cat. Really appreciate that. Cat emojis for Alley. Thanks, guys.
Emily. Oh, she replied. The water bottle that was on my dresser. Oh, I threw a water bottle on your dresser. Okay, let me go back to the text message from last night where you said that I did not throw it at you. Here it is.
Ooh, the tongue pop.
You know when you picked up the water bottle to throw at me? All I did was pick it up. I didn't throw it at you. And then here it goes. Where did I respond? Oh, and then you said, so when you picked it up and raised it like you were gonna throw it, what was that? That is what you said right fucking there. So did I throw it or not? The sky is fucking blue, folks. It's not pink.
Oh my god. I forgot how angry she gets in these.
The sky is fucking blue. It is not pink. I wish it was pink. That would be cute as fuck. That would be cute as fuck. But how are you going to sit here and lie? I didn't throw anything at you.
You just know that all 3 pets have their tails between their legs running away to hide under the bed. Actually, I don't even know if hiding under the bed is an option. It's probably covered with, like, empty DoorDash bags. I only threatened to do it. Which, actually, if you know the definition of assault, that is assault. If you pick something up and you are pretending to throw it at someone or you're about to, assault by definition is the fear of an impending action. Battery would be if she actually did it. So if she actually threw the water bottle at her, that would be battery. Assault, though, you just have to be under the impression that someone's going to do something to you. So technically, she did assault her. Lemonade, thank you. I missed this stream. Happy to see it now. Make sure to like the stream, y'all. Thank you, Lemonade. I appreciate that. I'm happy to do this again. Please slow the chat down. I mean, there's only like 3,500 people here. I mean, we've had like 5,000 and we don't slow it. I don't know. Is it that fast? It doesn't look that fast. You can live. You'll live. Kitten. Hi, Kitten. Thank you for your membership.
Holy shit! I literally am so shocked right now. I just got you in a live 4K live here on the youtube.com with almost 5,000 people watching me.
Wait, 4K? Can this go to 4K? I'm curious. No, 1080p. You're lying. Look, she's still lying. I just got you in 4K. I don't see a 4K option. Do you guys? She's lying. Again, she's lying.
Hold on, I need a fucking breather. Emily, we could have just loved each other. Do you remember when things weren't like this? When you were love bombing, how good that felt? Or I couldn't have just stayed that way.
Why couldn't you have just love bombed me? Why couldn't you have just continued to love bomb me? Do you hear yourself, Amber? Live. Well, that's the whole purpose of love bombing. It's to do it rapidly at first, and then once you get a hold and you get a grip on the person, then you kind of change the energy. That's Love bombing isn't indefinite.
Why couldn't it have just stayed that way? Like, genuinely speaking. That's wild. I'm like so actually shook right now. Never threw a fucking thing at you, girl. I'm not fucking physically abusive. I was with Beck for fucking 5 years. Never threw anything at them. Never hit them. Nothing.
It's wild that she is flexing on having been in a relationship with Beck, never putting hands on them for the entirety of the relationship as she pounds her fist into her hand. I didn't do shit to Beck. I never put hands on Beck. Like, Amber, put your hands down. Also, Beck has commented on this before. Beck has said that if Amberlynn were more able-bodied, who knows what would have happened.
5 years. Never threw anything at them. Never hit them. Nothing. I'm not fucking abusive. As I sit here and I'm like trying to pound it down to my own hand. The only person I'm abusive to is my fucking self. Look at me. I'm fucking 500 pounds. The only person I'm abusive to is my fucking self.
Wait, did we get a Winnie the Pooh there? Was this Winnie the Pooh?
Me. I'm fucking.
No. No, we don't have a Winnie the Pooh opportunity here. She skipped Jade. Yeah, what about Jade? What about Jade? What about what happened in the kitchen? Remember the kitchen? Y'all's bonding room or whatever you referred to it as? No?
Fucking 500 pounds. The only person I'm abusive to is my fucking self. Okay? Oh, dear Heavenly Father, I swear it. That was the first time she got physical with me. She threw things at me.
Oh, she loves to mimic people. Loves to mimic people. Kimmy K, thank you for 1 year of membership. I'm getting married Friday, the same week as my Geordie anniversary. What can I say, Kimmy? It's meant to be. Have an awesome wedding. That's really exciting.
I told her I was going to leave the room. She then oh my God, this is the part where I actually videoed my mom because it's psycho. Wait until you guys hear this part. Whew. She then grabbed my arm and dug her nails into my arm to the point of drawing blood. I have a picture that she later deleted months later. I have a picture of her. Okay, how do I start this? I want to dumb this down for dummies. I want to dumb this. Sorry, I haven't been like.
Because we need everything dumbed down because we're so unintelligent. I want to dumb this down for dummies. It was also in this stream that I believe that I showed the clip from Milky's stream where Milky pulled up the two different photos. There was a discrepancy among these two photos that she's about to show.
Explaining that I haven't been reading super chats, but this one I just have to respond to. The way you're getting angry now shows how you were. Bitch, this is called reactive. This is.
Oh my God, teardrop hate club. Oh my God. I haven't watched any of Chantal's stream in a while. I don't know what Teardrop's up to.
I'm reacting to fucking trauma. I'm reacting to being gaslit. I'm finally fucking, this is what they call when a narcissist constantly pushes and pushes and pushes someone and then they finally respond. It makes them look like the fucking crazy one. It makes.
Now it's my turn. We know, Amber, you won't be silenced.
Me look like I'm actually insane. You know what? I probably am. But why am I responding like this? Look at everything Emily has done. That's why. The pain that she has caused inside of me is so fucking painful that I can't even begin to explain it. It is physically painful. It's mentally, it's emotionally. I feel like I'm going to be experiencing this for the rest of my fucking life. All right, let me dumb this down for dummies. Whew, okay.
I mean, I don't feel bad. You knew that she had some screws loose and you still ran into her arms. Mom, drive me across the country to go live with her. We all warned you. We all warned you. This pain is so painful that I'm going to be feeling this pain that is painful for the rest of my life. I know pain is painful. Amber Allen Poe.
Emily and I were fighting, like, not physically, sorry. We're arguing. You know, the BPD tantrums coming out of me. She's stonewalling. She don't give a fuck. Like, she doesn't care. She did all these bad things. She does not give a fuck at all. And her room, I've talked about this in live stream, it's cluttered. It has, you know, dirty clothes pile. It has this fucking rug that constantly flips and this and that. There's 2 huge dog beds. One's Twinkies. One's her dogs. Like, it's a mess. I end up tripping over the fucking rug. I'm going to, like...
Oh, yeah, I don't believe this. I don't believe that this is what happened.
Fall. Instead, my body goes onto her. She falls.
Oh, yeah. The way that this is described is so ridiculous. I tripped over the rug and I tried catching myself. No, you charged her. And from what we heard from Emily's point of view is that you weren't allowing her to leave the room. She wanted to leave the room. She wanted to get away from you, and you were blocking the doorway like a hockey goalie.
I grab her arm because that's my instinct, was to grab her. That was like my first instinct, was to just grab her. So you know what she does? Oh my God. She takes a picture of her arm. I think it was, I don't know, an hour later while she's in her car. She takes a picture of her arm and she sends it to me. Okay? Keep in mind, she's wearing a short sleeve. The picture of her arm shows nothing. It shows nothing. The fact that she says grabbed my arm to the point of drawing blood is crazy because I have the pictures, which she later deleted months later. And I'll tell you why. It was 2 days later.
The idea of her blocking the doorway is terrifying. That's actually illegal. It's called false imprisonment. If you were to go to a restaurant and try to dine and dash, not pick up your tab and just leave, it's actually illegal for the restaurant to hold you there captive while the police are on their way. It's the same kind of concept here. You can't hold someone prisoner and not allow them to leave. I believe that's a form of battery. K-Bear, thank you. I was watching a compilation and I saw Zachary Michaels say that Amber looked like she was on the gray color scale before. So did Amber steal her gray comment from him? Oh, maybe. And you know what? Actually, now that you say this, I remember Zachary Michaels saying that about Amber when he called her grayscale. Because when I think of grayscale, I think of a look that Detox did. Like, that's like the original OG grayscale. Like this, let me show you. I mean, some of you probably don't care, but hold on. This. I don't know how they do it, but certain drag queens, well, I'm not sure just like drag queens, but people, makeup artists, they can like make themselves look like they're out of like a black and white film. Like, this is who I think of. So I remember when Zachary Michaels said that she looked like grayscale. I think of Game of Thrones. Oh yeah, with that the little girl that had like the scales on her face. Oh, that was so sad. Poison Ivy, thank you so much. Whoops, I accidentally only sent 10 instead of 20. Oh, Poison Ivy, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships and this very generous super chat. I also see that Poison Ivy just sent in an additional one. Thank you so much for all of this. Sorry, but I gotta share a funny in regards to gaslighting. My husband walked into our vehicle the other day and said, "You always gaslight me." I was like, what the fuck? He said, "Every time I sit foot in our car, the gaslight is on." Get him, mods. Oh my god. That's too funny. I think that for the longest time, I actually thought that gaslight meant like the gas light in your car, like you just said, and it actually doesn't. It means something else. Thank you, Poison Ivy. I appreciate that.
We're now arguing about the argument that we had 2 days prior. Talk about toxic. We're now arguing about the argument we had 2 days prior. Why are we arguing about that? Because Amberlynn's hurting. Amberlynn's hurting from the betrayal, from the lie, the deceit, etc., etc. God, those are like, I haven't said those words more times than that's all I can say is fucking lies, deceit, that's all I got. Like, that's all it was for a hot minute there.
She pulled a WWE on Emily. She purposely used to block the exit. And oh my God, pulled a WWE. Oh my God, I cannot believe that you just said that. The Undertaker.
So,
what would John Cena always say? He would like wave his hand in front of his face and say, "You can't see me." What would Amber's WWE slogan be? You can see me.
you know, you're hurting. It's not going to go away in 2 days. Like, it's not going to go away in 2 days. It's just not. So every time I'd go to express myself, we'd start arguing, and then it would turn into this big old thing, so we're arguing again. She ends up leaving the house again. That's what she does. And she ends up sending, oh my God.
I mean, it's her house. If she wants to leave, she can. It wasn't right for you to block the exit. And I know the way that Amberlynn has tried to spin this before. She goes, I have had a really bad habit of following people when they're upset with me. That's the way that she's trying to sugarcoat false imprisonment. Yeah. I have a really bad habit of following people when they don't want to be talked to. AKA, I don't allow people to leave. I make them talk to me and have a conversation with me. You did the same thing with Beck. You wouldn't allow Beck to leave the car until you guys reached a compromise on your relationship. Beck wanted to end things with you, and you said, you're not getting out of this car until we agree to stay in a relationship. I mean, in a way, that's a form of battery. That's a form of assault. Not allowing someone to leave? Threatening their well-being? Abby Ellis, thank you. Ready for another day's Keeping Up with the Dordashians. I'm late but present. Oh my gosh. Keeping Up with the Dordashians. Oh, thank you, Abby. NJ, thank you. It's been a while, but I'm back. Nice to see you, NJ. Appreciate it. Hey, hey. Call me invisible. Thank you for your super sticker.
You guys are never going to believe it. She ends up sending me a picture of her arm with these nail marks that are like so like deep. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, well, I'm literally on the phone with my mom, bawling. And I'm sending my mom these screenshots because Emily's in the car and we're like going at it in the messages. And I'm like, Mom, I think Emily just faked nail marks. And my mom's like, what are you talking about? Show me.
That sounds like something you would do.
I end up sending my mom the original from the night where I grabbed her when she was falling. The original message. The original picture in a message where Emily's wearing a short sleeve shirt and you see nothing. You see nothing.
Sort, sieve, cert. Sorry, I'm just being petty now. Sort, sieve, cert.
Emily literally faked nail marks in a different shirt on a different day, took the picture as if it was the same fucking day. And I showed my mom and my mom said, Amberlynn, Emily is crazy.
But you told us it was a soft, gentle love.
I knew she was, but that to me was like...
And that's why we don't feel bad for you, because you knew what you were getting yourself into. You knew 5 months prior to this who this woman was and what she was capable of and what she was interested in. And still, you went there. That's why no one's going to pat you on the back for this and tell you it's okay, honey. Angel, thank you. Amber only knows about masked lesbian feeders because she was hunting for one. She doesn't want to get healthy. I think at this point, with Amber's age, this probably isn't very nice. This probably isn't a very nice thing to say, but you know what? It's the reality. I think with Amberlynn aging and continuing to be the person that she is, it puts her in a very small dating pool of people that might be interested in her. Because, I mean, let's face it, people aren't really lining up to be in a relationship with someone in this capacity. So it's going to be people that have ulterior motives, like to play games, kind of treat Amberlynn like she's a kink. Yeah, it's kind of the reality. Chilled M1 Key, thank you for your Prime membership. Welcome to the Twitch team. Hell of a Ho, thank you for 10 months. I'm the same age as you, and I was in Vegas recently. I was buying drinks left and right, not getting ID'd anywhere, until I bought a Labubu and hung it on my purse. So Labubu equals young and skinny. I'm gonna need to see some ID, ma'am. The Labubu makes you look like a little kid. That's funny. Oh my god. They do. See, keeping these near you, they keep you younger. Just another reason to get in on the trend, y'all.
What the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, that is weird behavior. And Emily then later deleted both of the fucking things, but she didn't know that I took screenshots of it. I took screenshots because I was like, what am I looking at right now? Like, genuinely, she is trying to get me. She is trying to get a situation to look like something that it wasn't. And that scared me.
You mean like how you told your aunt that your employer did not allow you to bring in a packed lunch? She is trying to make a situation look like it isn't.
So I was like, I'm screenshotting this, and my mom wants to see it, and I'm sending it to her.
This is crazy. 34 years old. I'm going to send this to my mom. I'm showing my mom. Or sorry, she was 33 at this point. 33.
So that's what happened there. How can you draw blood with no marks? How the fuck can you draw blood with no marks, Emily?
Whoa. Did you see that little flare in the way that she just said that just then? How the fuck can you know? Gangsta Lynn came out for a hot minute. That little flare that she did with her head. Oh my god.
How the fuck can you draw blood with no marks, Emily? Say it like it is. Stop exaggerating. Say it like it is. Amberlynn had fucking crazy tantrums. Say it like it fucking is. I'm having one now. Say it like it is. Because that's the truth. That's what's in. That is what is founded in reality. That is the truth. All right, so that is the ending of that message. Let's move on to the next one. He responded to her, Jesus, wow, Snowflake, you're so empathetic. You're so empathetic. She replied with, at that point, I was livid. I told her to go back to Oklahoma, and then I was absolutely done. This is what would happen. We would get in a really bad argument. We both would say, I would say, I'm done. I'm going back to Oklahoma. She would say, you're done. You're leaving. We would both agree on that. Then obviously when things would calm down, things would simmer down, we'd start to, get close again. And then neither of us wanted me to leave. It was just a vicious cycle that constantly happened. So, eventually, I thoroughly decided I want to say it was 5 days before her birthday. I was like, I am absolutely leaving. And I was like, I'm done. I'm leaving. My mom and her fiance was actually planning on coming to get me. And I was done. I was absolutely done. But then Emily literally, it went from it was like someone went into a room and turned the light on. It was like a light has been off for so long and someone flipped it on. She became sweet. She became attentive. She no longer woke up and
yeah, it was a part of the game, Amber. It was a part of the game. You ever heard Hot and Cold by Katy Perry? That's all that this is. It's not that deep. She would be really mean to me and she'd freak out and we would fight and I would say that I'm going home. But then she would be really nice. It was like a light flipped on. This is so silly. You're in your 30s. This is teenager behavior. Sensei bot, thank you. So instead of monogamy, should it be mahogamy? You're so, oh my god. Stupid. Mahogamy. My wife told me to send this in. Your wife is bad. Your wife is bad for that. Not very nice, Sensei Bot's wife. Not very nice at all. Booby Bird, thank you. I was out of the country on a trip. Here is for all the Labubu's that I missed. Thank you so much, Booby Bird. I appreciate that. Here, I'll get Zamomo to give you a special thank you. Thank you so much, Booby Bird. Appreciate the super chat. That's how Zamomo talks, by the way, if you were curious.
Rage. She took time to hear me, listen to me. She was loving, she was affectionate, whether that be emotionally, physically, whatever it was. Are you guys still here? Sorry, my alarm just went off. Press 1 if you can hear me, please. Press 1 if you can hear me so I can continue. Okay, thank you. So what was I? Oh yeah, she absolutely changed. It felt exactly how it felt like when
Jordy, I draw the line at Labubu ventriloquism. I don't.
We first got together in a relationship. And oh my god. Thanks for the money, folks, for all the hate and the money. I'm gonna be like,
thank you for the money.
laughing to the bank. Okay. So sorry, I just got so
Girl, you're gonna be laughing to the ER.
distracted. That alarm just like snapped me out of it. Hold on. Where was I? Holy fuck. Oh yeah. She completely changed. You know, it was like 5 days before her birthday. And it made me think. I was like, I'm hopeful. Like this feels so fucking good. Like this is love. This is what I came here for. Like I love Emily so much and this is the way that I view her. Like, you know, like I was so like she became perfect. It was crazy. So I ended up surprising her while she was at work. I made her this wonderful dinner, spaghetti, Caesar salad, like garlic bread.
Oh my god, the spaghetti dinner. Well, you know that Emily didn't get a bite of that. I think that's enough, Amber. I think that's enough, Amber. Yeah, after we got in this big fight, I made her this lovely spaghetti dinner. Oh. With context now, this makes all the difference. Oh my god, the spaghetti dinner.
I ended up getting her favorite pie and this whole thing, and I wrote her a really sweet card. And right at the end of it, and I kind of made it rhyme too. It was really cute. Right at the end of it, I said, and I've decided to stay. She bawled her eyes out. Bawled her eyes out, and I thought everything was gonna be okay. I woke up the next day and it was a shitstorm again. And I was like, this genuinely cannot be real life. Like, this genuinely cannot be real life. Like, I was like, that is when I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a couple days. Maybe she's just having a bad day. I decided on my own that I was gonna leave. I decided that on my own. That was me who decided that. And I know she likes to say that she decided it. It was not her decision. It was mine. 100% mine. 100%. Okay. Then she grabs a picture of me and Colleen.
Oh, she might have thought to herself, Emily might have thought to herself at that point, wow, I don't even have to do the feeding at this point. I've taught her how to do it herself. She's self-destructive. Spaghetti was the Prince Ferdinand of Girl World 3. Oh my god, Prince Ferdinand. Ferdinand and Isabella. I remember them. I remember them from world history. It's always bawled their eyes out. Mutual eviction. Nick Jonas's diabetes, thank you so much. Tomatoes for Amber. So she can make more pasta sauce. Booby Bird, thanks again. Fallen Leaves, hello. My sesame bean arrived today. Twins. Oh, hey. I love sesame bean. Sesame bean's a good one. Treat your sesame bean well. That's awesome, Fallen Leaves. Jordy's freshly blown nose. Thank you so much. I imagine when she watches your streams by herself, she's raging internally while externally deadpan munching chips. Happy birth month, Jord. When is the chapter test? It's going to be a pop quiz. Oh my god. Internally raging while externally stoic eating chips. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thank you so much, freshly blown nose.
And held it up and threatened to break it. She knew that is something that would hurt me more than anything she could do physically to me, like the lowest she could go. She let her She let her apologize and then tried. Sorry, I'm getting text messages left and right. She let her apologize and then tried begging for me back, saying that it was her BPD. At first, she denied that she did any of those things, which that sucked too. I've never denied a single thing that I've actually done. I have denied the things I have not done that you have lied about. I deny what the false shit is, and I tell the truth on what the real shit is. Now that's reality. Okay. This part, holy fuck, I feel like I'm living. And I'm like, am I just imagining the gouges out of my arm? Hold on. Hold on. Me and my mom sent each other so many photos. I literally sent her one today of me outside walking Twinkie. I'm about to go search. I have to go see this.
Show us that one. Forget Emily's arm. I want to see that photo.
I was outside walking Twinkie and I saw a fucking scooter.
It was probably AI. Chat GPT, create a photo of me walking Twinkie outside. Submit.
And I was like, oh my God. Can you imagine me writing one of these?
Yes. Yes.
None of this is saved on my laptop. Oh, fuck. Can I go to photos on here?
Her mom is annoying too. I've never been a fan of the mom. I know that people like to watch Amberlynn's vlogs and say, oh, Mama Lynn is so cute. Oh my God, Mama Lynn has turned her life around. I mean, that mom kind of seems like she's caught up in the toxic mud that is what's going on with the mom and Amber as well. And she's also done a lot of shitty things in her life. So I've never been a fan of the mom.
Sometimes shit don't link up. I might have to get all of this from my...
The wildest thing with the mom is when we were talking about the service animal and her record. Remember? Well, if you don't remember this, there was a period of time where Amberlynn's mom's record was public on the internet. And most of the internet was under the assumption that Amberlynn's mom had been in trouble with the law for attacking a service animal. Apparently, it was a typo on her permanent record, and it was actually a statute that was talking about DV against people, not animals. And it was kind of like the community's reaction to that shifted. It was like, oh, she didn't attack a service animal. She just attacked her elderly mother. It's like, oh, okay, whatever. I don't know. It's kind of like when you see a homeless person on the side of the road and you don't feel bad for them. But then when they have a dog, it's like, oh, the dog. You know, I mean, like, would that have actually been the case and that would have been the thing? She would have been so canceled. So canceled. Polish chick, thank you. What did I just walk in on? Haven't we seen this before? Well, yeah, this is the stream that I did a month ago, and it got deleted because I was too mean, I guess. Kitten, thank you again. Golly, it's Molly. How you doing, Molly? Can you call State Farm and tell them that I can't work tomorrow? Just tell them I was diagnosed with ASMR or something. I'll tell you the same thing that I told that other person earlier. Just tell them that you saw a ghost in the hallway and you can't make it in. I can't help bring in groceries. I saw a ghost. Oh, gosh. Hell House LLC Part 6. I actually think they are making a new Hell House.
Hold on. Photos. I really fucking hate this. Okay, wait. Photos. What could I type? Arm? I don't know. Oh God. There's like 1,000 arms. No, I don't think that's gonna work. You guys want to see the way that she would take photos of me? Oh, yeah. I can't enlarge it. Never mind.
Yeah.
This isn't working.
Yeah, show us the photos she would take of you.
Damn. Arm. Could I type screenshot? I mean, I have a lot of screens. Oh, years. Oh, months. Hold on. I'm really trying to figure this out, folks. Okay, so when was this? This was... Okay, let me go see if I can find a screenshot for you guys. I really have to go get ready. This This is crazy. I didn't know it was going to be so long-winded. Sorry. Okay, where is it?
Why does she always do that and then never follow through? Do you guys want to see the photo that I sent to my mom of me walking Twinkie? Yes! Doesn't show it. Do you guys want to see the horrific angles Emily would use to take photos of me? Yes! Doesn't show it. Don't threaten us with a good time. Heavy Cake, thank you for your membership. Color Me Jord, thank you so much for 16 months. I appreciate you returning. Color Me Jord. Tickle Me Elmo, thank you. Robbie Mack, thank you for 12 months. I appreciate 1 year of you being here on Twitch. Thanks for the giggles, snorts, and the occasional, why am I laughing at this? Moments. Open for 12 more. Thanks, Robbie Mack.
Oh, seeing some of these photos breaks my heart.
It's called lying, Jordy.
You
mean those photos don't exist?
Why can I still say nice things about her? Like, in my head, I saw a photo of her and I was like, damn, she's hot. Like, I'm not gonna like deny the obvious, you know? Where the fuck is it? The screenshot. Oh my god.
She looks like a skater version of Mr. Burns from The Simpsons. Damn, she's hot.
That is cracking me up. Like, my mom's face is like, so I don't know if I want to show that. Okay, wait. Okay, so this is the screenshot. Oh my god, I'm like so dead right now. How do I make this bigger? I don't know how to make this big.
Oh my god, wait, Emily be like. Hold on.
How do I make this bigger?
Emily be like. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Okay, so this is the screenshot. Oh my god, I'm like so dead right now. How do I make this bigger? I don't know how to make this big, folks. But it's good to know I do have the screenshots. Maybe I can like post them in video or something. Because I can't. It's like literally like this big. And I don't want you guys to see all the other hectic stuff of it all.
You know what? I'm going to get in trouble again.
But it's so funny. One of the screenshots, my mom's face is distraught. Oh my god, poor thing. But let me see if I have also the screenshot of the faked. The faked arm thing was fucking wild to me. I still have that, right? Oh my god, where is it? Well, I have the original, which is a good thing because it goes to show that there was no fucking blood. What a liar. Oh my god, that is the most unhinged thing I've ever seen. Oh. I just saw a photo that makes me want to cry.
We should all prepare for Jordy to not be here for a week. If I get another community thing and I get banned for a week, I'll probably go to Disney in all honesty. Ninby, thank you so much for 4 months. Shout out to Amberlynn tonight. We love our drama and Jordy time. Hello, Amberlynn and Ninby. Appreciate you guys being here. She can't make a window bigger. Yeah, it's kind of like one of the most most simple commands on a computer.
Like, why does this have to happen? Why couldn't it just been a good relationship? Why couldn't it just been good? Like, I hate looking at those photos. Sorry. Hold on, let me check my text. I'm getting like so many texts right now. So
many.
And no, none of them is Emily. Don't worry. Oh my god. Okay, I need to hurry up. I really have to get ready. My mom's gonna be here soon, and I'm like looking hectic.
Oh my god! Ew, ew! That forceful sniffle into. Ew. You could hear the snot going back up her nostril. That was heinous. Should we do it again? Let's do it again. Let's all collectively say ew after she does it.
I really have to get ready. My mom's gonna be here soon, and I'm like looking hectic.
Ew, like blow your nose. And if you don't want to get up to get a tissue, you need to keep a box of tissues near you before you stream.
Oh, the fact that she says that she had gouges on her arm. Oh my god, I'm so glad I have that fucking screenshot. I am like literally like the universe. Thank you. Genuinely thank you. Like I like that right there.
I don't even know what she's saying. Thank God I have that screenshot to show that she's a gaslighting liar. It like didn't exonerate her from anything.
They're like, okay. She apologized profusely when she knew she couldn't
Blow your nose.
gaslight me into believing it didn't happen. Because it didn't. Oh my god. You guys have no idea. Like, no one ever believes a thing I say, and I wish I had proof of everything I'm saying. And it's like the fact that I have proof of something, like, it genuinely, like, makes my heart feel so light, because it's like, that's like a major thing to lie about. I didn't make no one bleed. I didn't squeeze no one's arms. See, this is what I mean about being gaslit. You start to think, did it really happen? If it wasn't for me saving that fucking screenshot that she later deleted, I would be sitting here thinking, did that really happen? I'm just like literally like...
Did she show anything? I think at this point she like pulls her phone up to the screen and does show us something. I don't have the original clip from last month where Milky went in and looked at the two different photos, but I believe that that's what it is. It's two different photos, or it's like the same photo, or I don't know, like the dates, like there's a discrepancy on them. I don't exactly remember the specifics of this, but this all turned out to be a big nothing burger. When you're out of breath from fake crying. Amber's anxiety life. Thank you for 7 months. Been a while, and I still miss the beginning. Replay gang again in the morning. We'll see you then. Thank you for sending that in. I appreciate your membership. Great Jojo, thank you. My favorite Lynn is Rage Lynn. Thank you, Great Jojo. Mine too. Mine too. I also like Dr. Lynn a lot.
Oh, Emily. Oh. It makes me sad for her. Why am I sad for her? I don't know. Jules, my favorite thing is sit on and spin. I do, how can I show this to you guys? I do have proof, but it's the photo is this big. Let me go back to my pictures.
Show it. Show it.
How do I make it bigger? Does anyone have a MacBook?
No, but I do have a DoorDash gift card. Ew, blow your nose. That's such a little kid thing to do, to just like perpetually sniff over and over again. Ugh. The fake sniffles to prove a point. Oh, you think that this is performative. She wants all of that snot to be up there so that she can keep regurgitating it to make it sound like she's actually crying. Oh. The not blowing of the nose is performative. I didn't even think of that. Scoliosis girl, thank you for 4 months. Every time I feel like I'm worse than Amber, I remember that I don't say alls. So I'm clearly not brain dead. Take your vitamins, guys. Oh my god, alls. Thanks, Scoliosis. Amber's Portuguese Knuckles, thank you for 8 months. How can she say that she's never hurt anyone when 3 of her exes said that she did, and Casey said she admitted to hitting Crystal? Do that for makes 4 exes. Oh, God. Sorry, there was some drama on Twitch.
Does anyone have a MacBook? The only options I have is get info, rotate clockwise, play slideshow. Here we go. Wait, it's playing slideshow. It's showing photos that should not be shown. What is happening right now? Hold on. This is hectic. Wait. I don't want to show the picture of my mom literally, like, so we're not going to do that screenshot. Let me see, play slideshow.
Your mom doing what?
Oh. 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 Shit, that was the fake one. That was the fake one. Oh my God. Wait. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. I'm having like a literal general moment right now, okay? I'm like actually freaking out. I didn't realize I had the fake one until I clicked play slideshow, but for some reason it's like zoomed in. Hold on. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is insane. My mom's gonna be like, girl, are you ready? Like, why is it turning black? Why is it turning black? You guys, I'm an actual boomer at this. Oh, Boomerlyn Reed, stop. Okay, listen. It's not convenient for anyone. How do I do this?
Does she know that she can have inside thoughts? Maybe Amberlynn is one of those people that don't have an internal dialogue. She has to vocalize everything. She's stalling. How do I figure this out? How do I make this look real for all of you? How do I show you this little sliver of my screen so that you don't see all of the other information? How do I do this? Can someone do it for me? Marion Butler, thank you. You're right, I forgot how unhinged and smug she is in these. The tongue pops and the hair flips are unreal. Mean Girl Lynn. Anyway, have a good week, girls. Thank you, Marion. I appreciate it. I know, more so in the Emily crash out era of August, we saw more of Gangsta Lynn. That attitude and that bravado died down when Tammy got involved. So, yeah, it is interesting to go back and see all this. Droid, thank you so much. Jord giving more love and attention to his Labubu's than Amber gives to her pets. I know, I take mine out every few hours.
This is not it. I don't want a fucking slideshow because it's not showing the full picture.
Picture.
Can someone please help me?
Picture.
Fruit Cup, like literally, should I just star in a role next to Angelina Jolie because this ain't it? Oh my God. What?
Angelina and Brad, except it's Emily and Amber.
Why isn't this showing, bro? Can someone please help me? Can someone please help me? Can someone please help me? Zoom in? I don't want to zoom in. I want to show you the whole photo. I want to show you both. The real deal and then the lie deal.
Wait, Amberlynn holding up a washcloth. Can someone please help me? Can someone please help me?
Is there any way you could send it to your phone? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait.
Yeah, send it to one of your 6 phones that you have in storage.
No, I can't send it. I don't understand. I genuinely am so confused. Like, how do you have a whole photo gallery, but you can't click the photo? You can't click the fucking photo. Can you make that make sense? Okay, let me try this one more time. So I'm getting...
Are you finished with those errands? You're so dumb. She's been doing YouTube for over a decade and she can't enlarge in a picture. Picture.
Is that sound? Oh, that's sound. Oh my God. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what to do. Oh, image. Open viewer? I'm scared I'm gonna delete something. Bitch, I figured it out! Oh my God, suck my ass. I've never been more excited in my life. If you're texting me and you don't want to be doxxed, do not text me because it'll pop up on my, whatchamacallit. Oh my God. Okay. So I figured it out. Sorry, I just got way too excited. So I'm going to show you the first photo that she sent me. Okay. Open viewer. Okay. Oh my God, this part is fucking crazy. This part is fucking crazy. Okay, so this is original photo, okay? And remember, there's gauges and
Gauges.
blood, okay? Remember that part.
Talk about dancing with the devil. Suck my ass.
Open viewer. Okay. I don't want you guys to see anything private, so let's try not to do that. This is her arm. This is her arm. Okay? Keep in mind she's wearing a maroon shirt. Okay?
God, clean your screen.
And then look at what she sends me a couple days later. Because she forgot that she took that photo and sent it to me. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is from a few days later. Keep that in mind.
She's acting like changing your clothes every day isn't normal. Keep in mind, this was a few days apart and she was wearing a different t-shirt. Yeah, Amber, not everyone wears the same clothes for weeks on end.
In this photo, you're going to see these weird marks that she created herself. Oh, Emily has marks all over her body. Like the, oh my God. See, I don't want to go into medical right now, but she has marks all over her body from something medical. I'm not getting into it.
I don't want to go into medical. Amberlynn showing up to the emergency room with mysterious boob pain. I don't want to go into medical, but I do want that Denny's afterwards. Disco Queen, thank you. Thanks for keeping me entertained while I recover from bilapse surgery. Loving the new Fundy reacts. Please keep it up. Oh my God. Speaking of the Fundy people, I saw this post earlier that Morgan put up, and it was her hugging Paul, and she said in the caption, "He is our protector. He leads us, and I submit. I submit to my husband." Like it was the cringiest thing I'd ever seen. Meanwhile, no job and plays pickleball. I submit to him. Irish Spanish Rose, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate the kind compliment.
But she is wearing a completely different shirt. You're going to see it. It's like a black type of deal. And she creates these marks. Okay? Completely different day. What the hell? Why isn't it zooming? What the fuck is going on? Why is
the background of their text messages like random photos of teddy bears and hearts?
Is it blurry? Okay, this is annoying. This is a completely different day, Cindy O. A completely different day where there's fresh marks. You guys said tap the screen? Hold on.
It probably has something to do with her liver. Well, I do remember that Amberlynn said in one of her, I don't know if it was a stream or a video, but there was a video or something that Amberlynn said where she implied that Emily needed to stop drinking because it was causing issues. I mean, I don't know specifically what having a complication with your liver resulting in marks on your body would be, but I do remember Amberlynn telling us that she had some type of issue in that capacity. Host Gang Entertainment, thank you. Ramblin' Amblin, coming in hot with soggy ass nothing. Welcome to Good Burger. Can I take your order? Jay, thank you. You can't BPD me instead of you can't see me. Oh no, you can BPD her. She wears it as a badge of honor. Thank you, Jay.
Oh, there we go. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Are you finished with those errands? Hey, Squidward, are you finished with those errands?
What the fuck is that? She faked nail marks days later. And I was like, how could you fake something like that? So then, So then I literally sent her, because she didn't know that I saved. Yes, Grace. Yes. That was days later. Didn't you guys hear what she said in Snowflake's fucking thing? That she was bleeding? Bitch, where? Where? Oh my God. I hate that I'm doing this because I still love her, but it's like I'm tired of the lies.
Bitch, where?
Anyways, you guys, I have to get ready. Hold on. Let me see.
Why is her finder covering the date, though? Yeah. I wish I still had that original clip of when Milky went over this. She didn't want us to see the dates. That's why she took so long in holding up her phone to the screen of the laptop. Nice to see you, by the way, Fred. It's been a minute. She muted?
Am I just imagining that? Am I just imagining that? Yes, you are imagining that. Are you imagining the gouges out of your arm? The blood? Yes.
I sent it to Jordy. Oh, Carissa's on the case, y'all. Where'd you send it? Twitter? Twitter DMs always work best when I stream. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Oh my God. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
You guys got that? I'll say it again. November 17th, 2024 at 4:25 a.m. You guys got that? Someone wrote that down? I see the red mark here. It just hasn't developed. I literally can see the line. Because that looks like almost like like you've grabbed it there and then your nail's gone like that. Like the thumb's there and you've grabbed. You got it? Okay, great. The next one. I want to see how far apart these are. If it's like 2 weeks, Amber, I'll give you that.
Okay, this is annoying. Completely. I saved. Takes nail marks days. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Oh, there we go.
Go on.
What
wait.
the fuck is that?
I saw the date.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Shut up! I'm looking.
What the marks? You guys said tap the screen? Hold on.
Oh, fucking got it.
What the fuck is that?
November 17th! November 17th at 9:41 p.m. So, later that night. Later that night. That's November 17th, because it'd be...
So it was the same day. Yeah, why did it take 15 minutes for Amberlynn to hold up her phone to the screen just to show us a photo? How do I enlarge in it? How do I make it bigger? That was all bull. Bull! It was all bull!
Yeah, there's no other number that looks like 17. It's the straight line, other than a 1, but that isn't a 1 because it's slanted. It's the same day! You fucking idiot!
Yes, you are. You are. When was I muted? Did you guys hear me say that was from November 17th? Sorry, Gabrielle. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm giving myself like 15 more minutes and then I have to go. What word am I trying to say? Gouges. Gouges. Gouges? I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
And then Snowflake goes, oh God, then you went to work. Oh, he's so sympathetic. Such a sympathetic man. Oh, stupid as fuck. After work, I'm going to try very hard not to say.
She's so mean. Don't you guys think Amberlynn is mean? She's really mean. The way that she mimics and mocks people. And yeah, the name calling too. She's not a nice person. This is mean. Little seal girl, nice to see you. Feeling like shit. So glad you're streaming. I'm so sorry to hear that, little seal girl. That'll happen to you living in the real world. Thank you. Chrissy, hello. No, you can't miss me for her slogan. you can't miss me. The Dwarven Trickster, thank you. I was gone for a week and I have so much to catch up on. Thanks for making it easy to catch up and hang out on the reruns. Thank you, Dwarven Trickster. I appreciate you sending that in. Thank you, thank you. Hey. Always happy to, cater to the replay gang. Nova Scotia Noise, thank you so much for your prime. Welcome to the Twitch team.
Sit here and be like, we might have to do like a part 2 when I get home. I don't fucking know. I'm supposed to go live tonight. Am I actually? Oh, Sunny81. The username sounds familiar. After work, I didn't want to go back home. I was exhausted, drained, and I didn't want to deal with her crap all over again. She had been blowing up my phone all day trying to apologize and see if I would change my mind about having her go back home. After work, I went for a walk to decompress. She was not happy about that, but she was blowing up my phone asking me to come home. It was about 2 hours after my shift that I got a text from her saying that she couldn't find Rarity. She said that she hadn't seen her all day and that she was just telling me this now. At this point, I came home right away. I figured that she was just somewhere in the house and she was going to just saying that to try to get me to come home. But after I searched the entire house while Amber watched, she wasn't anywhere to be found. At that point, I moved the searched outside. I was exhausted, but searched all hours of night looking for her. I really thought I would find her that night, but it was no luck. At that point, I made posters and hung them up all around town to local businesses, posted on social media, and lost cat pages. Amberlynn's one job was to call the shelter and make a report. She's such a fucking liar. Holy fuck. But when I called the shelter after they found a cat that was deceased, the kind of matched Rarity's description, it ended up not being her. The shelter told me no formal report was ever filed. The only info they had on the report was from the lost pet database that I submitted. I literally have...
Tammy just posted a short on her YouTube. Really? Is it anything interesting? Tammy Robertson. Shorts. Okay, so this is her text messages to Amberlynn's mom. I don't owe you anything. Ugh, get the closed captions out of here. I don't owe you anything, including this response or an explanation. Cool. Please leave Emily alone. You should have better things to do with your time. Tammy time. Are you now sticking up for your daughter's feeder? Wow, you truly are a piece of work. No, I'm not, but I don't believe in stirring the pot. It's not really stirring the pot. I mean, if she were a good mom, she would intervene and she would say so herself. Amber, you shouldn't be with this person. I don't want you to be with this person. So the fact that the aunt actually reached out and did something, well, I don't want you to be stirring the pot. Christine is playing a what must be a very exhausting game of walk the fine line of make Amberlynn happy, but allow her to also make destructive decisions. Unlike you, I fought for your daughter's well-being for decades as well as yours. Yeah? I mean, we know that the mom thinks this way. We know that this is how the mom feels about all of this. I don't want her with Emily, but I don't want to also tell her that she wouldn't be with that she can't be with Emily because that'll make her unhappy. And I don't want to make Amber unhappy because I've already made her unhappy her whole life, so now I owe her. That mom has zero backbone. Why is Mama Lynn protecting Emily? Because she wants to make Amber whatever Amber says goes. That's basically her philosophy. 400 washcloths. Thank you. Is Emily a soft and gentle wiper? Well, if she is a nurse, she probably has done that a time or two. So I don't know. I guess there's only 2 people that would know the answer to that. Sarah, thank you. I bet she's so scary when she's angry. These rants trigger my EA. That lit my amygdala on fire. Oh, God. She does. She can get belligerent. Rainy Canyon, thank you. I still think that there was a ploy between them to get Snowflake to delete the Emily videos because his Emily video was so nothing burger. This was a ploy between... You mean a ploy between Emily? No, not necessarily. There's more to it. Like, I don't know. You know what? I need to talk to him. I mean, I'm like revisiting all of this Emily stuff. Like, there's some things that I need to talk to him. Don't disclose it. It's not even like insider information. I just need to talk to him about some things. Sorry for being vague and annoying. I don't know. We might follow up on that, Rainy. Thighs and fries, thank you. As a recent law school grad who just took the bar, I'm impressed that you know the actual definition of assault. Well, if you don't know this, Thighs and fries, I am actually a certified paralegal. I know a thing or two about the law. I know a thing or two about the law. Yeah. Put that next to my name. Oh, lordy, it's Jordy, comma, CP. And not what you think CP stands for. It's certified paralegal, not that other thing that's bad. CP around here stands for certified paralegal or Club Penguin. Oh my goodness. Fred, it has been months since we've seen you. I hope that you've been having a good summer. Thank you so much for sending in the massive donation. When you sign up for a soft and gentle love, but all you get is gauges. Why couldn't we just be happy, Fred? Why couldn't we just love each other? Oh, the fake gauges. Thank you so much, Fred. I appreciate that. Let's get some green hearts in the chat for Fred's return. Nice to see you again, Mr. Mercure. Big paralegal energy. Something like that. Amber Lymph, thank you so much. Can you have Zemomo say thank you for the money? Oh. Thank you for the money. That was okay. That was just okay. I don't know. Sorry. I did my best. Well, I mean, Zemomo did their best. Heavy Cake, thank you. She's dense. Ha ha, get it? Bad. Low effort and bad. Low hanging fruit. Heavy Cake. Anka Umarla, thank you. First time super chatting. Go get a snack. I've never had a feeder before. This is kind of nice. Thank you, Anka.
A voicemail. I don't know if I deleted it because I delete my voicemails. Like saying the opposite of what she's saying here. Oh my god, the angle's crazy. Sorry. Where am I? I spent hours upon hours driving around looking for her, walking through fields and in between houses around my house and through the snow. Amberlynn would go on the drives with me, but obviously didn't do the walking around part. When it was snowing, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I can't walk in the snow. I wear flats. I have lymphedema, but when it wasn't snowing, I was.
I can't walk in snow. I have flats and lymphedema. She needed a snowmobile. Go eat, Jordy. Hey, you know what? This whole feedy thing, that whole like don't knock it till you try it. This is kind of nice.
looking just as much as you. Am I going slower? Do I go as far? Am I going slower? Yes. Do I go as far? No. Obviously, I'm over 500 fucking pounds, bro.
You know how like people in Arctic regions will have a bunch of husky dogs, like pull them on a sled, and like that's how they'll get around? Maybe she could do that with all her pets. I don't know if she has enough though. You think Romeo, Twinkie, and Wasabi could pull her across a field of snow?
I did the best I could. But one thing that I never stopped doing was looking for her. Whether that be on forums, shelters, going out, like...
You didn't even you didn't even file a formal report. And then people that were able-bodied to do it and help look for you, aka Alexis, who offered to drive out and help you, you told them no. That's okay. Don't make the trip. Don't come out here, Alexis. No big deal. You helping find Rarity was you sitting on Emily's couch looking at the app on your phone of all of her home security cameras. That's not really helping. Yeah, looking for her from her bed. Yeah, that's really helping, huh? Mm-hmm. Twinkie has a good grip with those nails. Twinkie can traverse the Arctic with those nails, huh? You know when people go ice climbing and they have those like seal picks that they shove into walls of ice and pull each other? You think Twinkie could do that with her nails? Oh my god. I love the what ifs. I love the what ifs. Fred, thank you so much for the extremely generation. What am I saying? Thank you for the generation. Thank you for the extremely generous donation. Again, with all of the relationships she's been in, I think we can all agree the longest and most meaningful one she's been in is with her DoorDash app. Girls should just put an onion ring on it already. Well, Fred, I don't know if you were around a couple months ago, but there was this small arc that she went through where she and her DoorDasher were like kind of having the hots for each other. She says it was more one-sided, like he was into her, she wasn't really into it, but I don't know. Put an onion ring on it. Oh my god. You think we could get Beyonce to do a remix to that song? If you like it, then you should have put an onion ring on it.
One time me and Emily got in such like a bad fight, and it was over something that she said to me, like something cruel. And like obviously like I'm a sensitive person, duh, so I'm gonna feel some type of way. And it's like it was just like every rude thing and bad thing that she would do to me, it was like a tiny little drop in a cup, and eventually the cup just overflowed, and I just no longer felt whole anymore. I was no longer that positive bubbly person that she thought I was and said
Amberlynn's cup runneth over.
I was, and who I was, because she changed me. She genuinely made me miserable.
She's trying to be poetic again. It was like a drop in a cup, and eventually the cup overflowed. All right.
Genuinely. But so we were in an argument, and she literally would use looking for Rarity as like a control thing, as like power. In the same way that she would use Colleen as a weapon, she started to use Rarity as one. That's the shit that I had to deal with. And then one time I'm literally bawling my eyes out in the truck.
Oh my god. Why is it any time anyone starts to cry in these stories, it's not just crying, it's not tearing up, it's not getting emotional, it's bawling! I wrote her a note that said that I was going to stay after I made her spaghetti dinner, and she started to bawl! I was in the passenger seat of her truck screaming Rarity's name out the passenger's door, and I was bawling! Oh, this is when Emily tells her, like, I want to, like, what'd she say? Hold on, I know this. I want to punch your teeth down your throat or something like that. I think that that's what she says.
While we were looking for Rarity one time, and she literally said, if you don't shut up, it makes me want to fucking punch your teeth down your throat, is what she said.
Ah, I got it. Hey, ding, ding, ding. I win. What do I win?
Me. That's what she said to me. That's the type of shit that I had to deal with. Did she ever punch teeth down my throat? No. But hearing those words, I almost feel like hurts just as bad. That's the type of shit that I had to deal with. Okay, let's see the next screenshot. I'm trying so hard to go fast. I'd get so pissed when we were driving because she would have her head buried in her phone playing a stupid Farmville type game instead of looking out the damn window to find her cat. That's a fucking lie because up and down those streets.
Oh, yeah. She was playing Dice Dreams. Emily was driving Amberlynn around on 4 hours of sleep looking for Rarity, yelling out the window, and Amber wasn't even helping. She was playing Farmville on her phone. She was playing Candy Crush.
I would yell, Rarity, you're a fucking liar. I loved Rarity, and she was a sweet cat, and she would always sleep on my chest. I did everything I could to try to find her. I can't say 100% that she purposely let her cat out, but give the circumstances, the situation doesn't look good. You left the fucking door open. When you left that night, you betrayed me, and you could not handle the fucking heat. You cannot handle the reaction that I had due to the pain that you caused me.
You couldn't handle the heat. You got out of the kitchen, Emily. You were the one that got out of the kitchen. You couldn't handle the heat. Amber was probably just upset that she couldn't block the back door the same way that she was blocking the bedroom door from Emily trying to escape.
Left the fucking door open, and I took the blame. That is a conversation we had ad nauseum. We talked about it so many fucking times, my head was about to pop off. So many fucking times we talked about it, Emily, and you know that. I took the blame for you over and over and over. I lied about everything.
Do you guys remember in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone when they have to distract that giant 3-headed dog? How did Ron, Hermione, and Harry distract that dog? Did they like throw a piece of meat off to the side and it distracted it? What did they do to it? Maybe Emily kind of did the same thing. Music. Oh, do you think that Emily played Fetish by Selena Gomez on her phone and it distracted Amber so that she could get away? You have to play music like the harp. I don't know. Does Emily play an instrument? I mean, I'm just wondering how would she normally get Amberlynn to move out of the doorframe? You think she played music like they did in Harry Potter? Played Billie Eilish? You think she put Billie on vinyl and that distracted Amber? You think Amber gravitated toward the vinyl and said, she's really mature for her age, and that's how Emily snuck out? Yeah. Rocio, thank you. She's like Cartman. She's like Cartman when she goads people into fights and then starts crying when the fight starts. Oh, like when he fought Wendy? Frankie, thank you so much for your membership. Amber Lymph, thank you again. The cold breeze was more appealing to Rarity than continuing to hear Amber sumo slam Emily upstairs. Oh my God. Guys, you can't be, you're going to get me in trouble again. Stop this. Stop it. Oh my God. Whatever. I'll edit it out later.
For you, about you being a feeder, and I lied about us not being a relationship to protect you constantly because I wanted people to...
I lied about you being a feeder. This makes you sound bad.
Like you. But you know what's funny? You wanted people to hate me. Do you have a humiliation kink? Is that what it is? You wanted to see me humiliated?
Yeah.
You got your way. Are you turned on? Is this like your version of like phone sex? Sexy time? Well, I'm not having fun with it. I'll tell you that. If it was a ploy to get her to be able to stay in Wisconsin longer than I guess it definitely worked, fuck off. Ooh, that feels good to say. Wow. I have not, I don't use that language with her. That felt good. No wonder why she would talk to me all the time like that. Telling me, fuck you, I hate you, you're a leech on society. Like, the most horrific things that you can say to a person, she said to me. And I stayed with her. And I still loved her. Sadly, I still do. When will that end? I need people to tell me, when the fuck is that going to end? When is my pain going to stop? I need
When September ends.
To know. Because in the good times, there was.
Whoa, you could hear that swallow. Right before she does the tongue click, you can hear her swallow. Gulp.
Tell me, when the fuck is that gonna end? When is my pain gonna stop? I need to know. Because in the good times, there wasn't even good times. There was perfect times in the beginning. There was perfect times. How the fuck does it turn to perfect to?
When we would waltz in the kitchen, oh my God, look at her face. When we would waltz in the kitchen, that was like euphoric for me. That was a euphoric situation type deal. How did it go from perfection to this? Why couldn't we just be happy? That was a hard swallow. It really was. How did she make that noise? That's crazy. Anakin Bananakin, thank you for 6 months. Just 3 more months till our YouTube baby. Time flies. I added 3 more Labubus to my collection yesterday. Oh my God, did you? I'm a bad influence. Thank you, Anakin. Ren Ackerman, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate you expanding the community, Ren. Good old Ren. Not his first time there. I don't know if you're, yeah, that, there. It's not their first time doing it. Thank you.
This. I'll never know. Snowflake says, I don't know if you're like Amber and keep old messages, but do you have any messages from Amber about Rarity going missing? Because I need the clout. I need the money. Because I quit my job to do this. And I'm divorced. Yeah, I do. I have the message of her initial reporting when she was missing, which is timestamped. It shows that her story that she posted on her vlogs about her being missing at 5 a.m. was not correct. I don't know what she's talking about. So then she sends screenshots of me telling her that she was that Rarity was missing, and now let me explain the timeline. So our huge fucking argument happened in the morning.
Yeah, Isabel. A weapon? A weapon? She's using Colleen as a weapon? Oh my God. If you're being compared to someone's ex that passed away from morbid obesity, you're in the wrong situation type deal. She would hold Colleen over my head. If you're being compared to someone that when they passed, they were in the 700s, that's not a good situation to be in. I mean, has anyone out there ever had to compete for someone's love? Like if they've had multiple love interests and you want to beat out all of the other suitors. It's like, I have to be the prettiest. I have to be the thinnest. I have to be the smartest. I have to be the whatever, to be the most attractive. Amberlynn had, her competition was a 700-pound bed-bound, hospital-bound woman. You would hold Colleen over my head, and that was fucked up for you to do. She reminds me of Nikocado. Something like that. Anka, thank you again. This is severe generational trauma. None of them will change because they won't admit to their mistakes. Hence, deep down, why they never forgave each other. Truly a train wreck. Well, generational trauma can change if you don't bring new generations to it. MTG Kitty, thank you. Salted Peppermint said that Emily looks like the Target dog. The Target, oh. Like the store Target? That dog has a name. What is its name? Target dog. It kind of looks like a pit bull. No, this isn't a pit bull. Oh, wait, you know what? We can't be doing stuff with comparisons to animals. No, that got me in trouble the first time. We're not doing this. Bullseye. Oh, really? It's called Bullseye? I haven't been to Target. Is Target still canceled? Does anyone know? Is Target canceled still? I haven't been to Target in forever.
Morning. I mean, I'm telling you, it was 5 a.m., 4 a.m., around that time, I would say. And Emily has a massive house, and a lot of the cats, her cat Daniel, Princess, Wasabi, Rarity, they all like to be in the basement.
Oh, Princess. Princess is where we got that huge rage from. Remember Princess? She keeps trying to off Princess, but she wants to talk about Twinkie pissing on stuff? Okay, let's talk about Princess. Kelly, thank you so much for your super sticker.
That's where they went to the bathroom. They would eat down there. They would play down there. They would just hang out down there. That's where they like to chill. They had free roam of the whole place. But that is where they were a lot of the
Wait, is this the Princess Rage video? Oh my god.
time. And also her cat Wig. So
Wig.
That's like the place where they like to go. So normal pattern of the day is...
Wait, her cat Wig? She had multiple cats? I only ever knew of Princess. She had a cat named Wig? W-I-G, Wig?
place. But that is where they were a lot of the time. And also her cat Wig. So
Her cat Wig. How did I never catch this the first time around? How have I never seen Wig being discussed? Did this all slip through the cracks for everyone? And also her cat Wig. Is there 4 cats and 2 dogs? It was Twinkie, that big dog that Emily had, Rarity, Wasabi, Princess, and Wig. So there were 6 pets? I only first heard it the other day, too. It's crazy how when we go back and listen to this a second time, the details we pick up on. Wig is new to me also. I've never heard this before. You ever take an exam and you get to that one? It's like, we never learned this. Are you kidding me? I never saw this concept before. Why am I being tested on it? Yeah. Wig. I think that we were in such a daze from that weekend of streams that we just forgot. Wig. So there was Wig and Princess. Emily has 3 cats. Daniel. Who the fuck is Daniel? Daniel and Wig are new to me. I only knew about Princess. There were 7 pets. 7 pets. So Emily had to clean up after 7 pets and Amber. Wow. Cece, thank you. Just pitching in for the Disney trip. Tomorrow's my first day back at work at an elementary school. Wish me luck. Thanks for being my fave. Oh my god, have a great first day of school, Cece. Oh my goodness. School is back. Oh gosh. Have a nice time, Cece. That's exciting. Shu, thank you. Boomerlyn. Thank you so much, Shu. Daniel.
So that's like the place where they like to go. So normal pattern of the day is a lot of the time, like you didn't see a cat. You didn't see a cat because they were all hanging out doing their damn thing at the basement. That's just what they did because they had like a cute little cat.
So if Wig was the one that got away, would they be wigless? Stupid.
Cat door for the basement. It was actually really adorable. And you know, it was a normal pattern. You know, I wouldn't really see Rarity throughout the day. It would be later at night. She would pop out, you know, follow me around, eat food from the kitchen, get some water from the kitchen, whatever it may be. And I noticed that normally the time when I would see her, I didn't see her. I was like, that's weird. Like throughout the day, I'm thinking, okay, like she's probably in the basement. It was just normal everyday life. Nothing seemed off. And then it was like around the time where like, you know, the cats start to come out. They're like coming up to the living room or the bedroom, starting to just venture out a little bit more.
So there were a gang of cats in the basement. Oh my god. A lot of these comments I can't read out loud. If I didn't listen, there's a reason why this stream in specific got taken down the first time. There's a lot of good material in this stream. A gang of cats in the basement. Michelle, thank you. The different Lyns are like Labubus. The 1 in 72 chance rare Lyn is Apology Lyn. Oh yeah, that's the one you never get.
I was like, it's weird. I've seen most of the cats today, but I haven't seen Rarity. And that's when I was like, what the heck? So I went down to the basement and I didn't see her. And I was like, this is confusing. I'm calling her name. I'm going to floor number 1, floor number 2, floor number 3, floor number 4. And I'm like,
no. Are you kidding? She went down into the basement and then the main floor and then went upstairs and then came back. No, none of this happened.
why isn't she coming out? I mean, if I say Rarity one time, she comes to me. Like, that, she was glued to my hip. But since she had such free roam of such a huge house, she took her favorite spot and she loved to be there. That was the basement. So when I noticed, okay, she's not coming to me, like I'm shaking treats, she's not coming to me, something is not right. That is when I messaged Emily.
Yeah, that worked for Amber. Just shake the bag. Come a-running. Chris Abercrombie, thank you. I'm becoming a doctor at a university in Ohio. Amber's videos are used in our mental health class to help us learn how to identify mental illness. Can provide proof if needed. You're in medical school and you guys talk about Amberlynn to talk about mental illness? Why do I feel like this is bait? Yeah, I would like to see proof. Why not, Chris? Send me your lesson plan. CC me onto your email.
Because the pattern was then broke. That's when I was like, what is going on? So the fact that like Emily is like turning this into, I don't know if she like let her out on purpose, when you know you let her out because you left the fucking door open, is sick. Sick. Anyways. Where's the next messages? Snowflake says, well, that doesn't look good. In his head, he's like, that looks great. That looks amazing. Like, that looks so fucking good. He's probably thinking in his head, I'm gonna get that money. And then he said, she made a couple videos crying about Rarity. Were you off screen watching this? And what did you think? Because her acting is shit. I've always thought I didn't buy she was genuinely sad. I wish I still had the original fucking videos. Me editing out my actual breakdowns missing Rarity. And oh my God, Emily, your response, I swear to God, I have kept my mouth shut about so many things. I'm not trying to be threatening, but if your response does not show how much I fucking loved Rarity and how heartbroken I was that she was missing, I was literally tormented every single day, then I know you're a fucking shit person, the shittiest person I've ever known in my fucking life. Let's see your response. I was home for a few of them that she filmed. It was always after a fight between her and I. I think she wanted to take advantage of the tears and the crying and put it on camera. You're insane.
Oh my God, the dramatic pause. These dramatic pauses are annoying.
I have never experienced someone like you in my life.
And yet, I love you. Barry, thank you for the gifted membership.
And in this moment, I wish more than anything I could talk to your ex, Megan. Megan, if you are watching this or if someone knows Megan, have her talk.
No, no, like, Megan does not want to talk to you. Megan, like, I have talked about this before. Megan has a whole ass new marriage. Megan has a kid now. Like, Megan doesn't know. Please don't reach out to Megan.
Talk to me. I would do anything to talk to you. Because at this point, I don't know. I would do anything just to speak to you personally. I will never share anything, but I need someone who understands because this is fucking crazy.
I mean, Rachel would probably talk to her, but Rachel doesn't like Amber either. So, I don't know. Her wanting to talk to Megan is insane. These are all, I mean, like, any conversation that she would have, I mean, she could go back and watch all of the streams when I had those conversations with Rachel. And she could see the inside look to what it was like between Megan and Emily in their relationship. And I'm sure, I'm positive that Amber did watch all of those streams. She knew. She watched those streams where I went over the text messages with Rachel about Megan's relationship with Emily. She watched all those. Are you kidding me? Who's Megan? Megan is the person that Emily was dating prior to Colleen. I have all of the streams up on my channel still of when I had a conversation, several conversations, with Megan's ex, who had an inside look into Emily and Megan's relationship. And she was the one that disclosed all of the details, like them fighting over the cell phone and Megan falling on Emily and breaking her rib. Having Megan sleep in the basement because she snored too loud. Having Megan eat protein shakes despite being a diabetic. She was kind of coined the term DIB, diabetic in basement, for a period of time. All of those streams are still up if you guys need to, get more information on Megan and everything. But Amber watched all of those streams. I'm sure that she did. She knew all of that information, and she still decided to stay with her. That's why I don't feel bad for any of this. Mandy! Oh my god, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. Holy shit, Mandy, thank you so much. Really being kind here to the Twitch community. Thank you so much, Mandy. I appreciate that. Guys, let's get some bunny emojis on Twitch for Mandy's generosity. Thank you, Mandy. Hey, good to see you. Welcome back to the gulag. On top of Mandy's generosity, we had an extremely generous donation come in from Fred yet again. Okay, Gorl, you don't even wipe your own buns. You definitely weren't watching any of those animals, but go off, Queen. I know, as soon as she said, I was upstairs, and then I was downstairs, and then I went to the basement, and then I came back upstairs, she just got done telling us how she didn't even want to walk outside because of her lymphedema or, because she was wearing flats. But we're now expected to believe that she was going up and down flights of stairs. Something isn't adding up. Thank you, Fred. I really appreciate everything you've sent in this evening. Oh, my goodness. Megan P., thank you. I'm begging chat for help. She wants us to believe she can take care of herself or her animals. Oh, God. She can! She can! She lives by herself, and it's so freeing. She's Miss Independent, in case you haven't noticed. And if you don't believe that, you're just fatphobic. V, thank you. My 17-year-old son's best friend watches Amber and loathes her. Oh my god. Is 17 appropriate to be involved in Girl World? It's definitely not the demographic that makes it up mostly, I would imagine, but I don't know. Tammy posted something. Yeah, we just pulled it up. Polish chick, thank you. Your wife doesn't submit to you, Jordy. This isn't normal. I do. I expect my wife to submit to me and my decisions.
I even asked her why you would film right now if you're this upset. You are so unhinged that you have actually made me unhinged and psychotic. You have made me psychotic.
Oh my god. Look what you made me do.
I love that for you. Like, you wanted this, and you probably get off on watching me like this. There's a word for that. Someone actually recently told me about it. They messaged me on Instagram, and I was like, what is that? It's where someone...
Whoa, did you guys hear that tongue pop? That was the loudest tongue pop of the whole stream.
Told me about it. They messaged me on Instagram, and I was like, what is
Whoa. That echoed.
that? It's where someone gets turned on by someone's pain. Is that what this is? Because this is not normal behavior at all. And I want to let everyone know that, the random, video recordings that she would do of me, she also did it to Megan while Megan was naked. And I've seen it with my own eyeballs. I've seen it with my own...
Yeah, and Rachel told us that Emily would show those videos to her coworkers, and the coworkers were like, why are you showing this to us? So you saw these videos as well? I mean, your lover, your girlfriend, has videos of their ex-partner acting in a hysterical manner, and you think that they wouldn't do that to you too?
Eyes. Emily would push and push and push Megan until Megan would react the same way I did. When I first saw this video, this was before any like betrayals or anything like that. And I was like looking and I'm like, damn, this Megan girl, like, what the hell? What's her problem? And then I understood. And then I understood. And then I saw myself in Megan. Would I ever
Yeah, and yet she still wanted to be with her. And yet you still made that spaghetti dinner with Caesar salad display and wrote her a cute little note that said, "Hey baby, I love you. I'm actually gonna stay." Amber, we don't feel bad for you. Ugh. V, thank you. I'm 42, my daughter's 24, and we both agree Amber's the most desperate 34-year-old on the planet. Desperate? You might be projecting here. Come on. Desperate is not a word that comes to mind when I consider Amberlynn and Chantal. This is ridiculous. Blue Eyes, thank you for 14 months. Appreciate that, Blue Eyes. Hey, hey. Appreciate the prime. Thank you, thank you. This is before she coined the term reactive abuse. Oh, yeah. Which will be on the test, by the way. Fred, thank you again. That tongue pop is a mating call to feed. Oh my god. I thought it would be like the fast food jingles, you know? What's Burger King's? At BK, have it your way, you rule. Do they still do ba 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 da ba 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 ba? Do they still do that for McDonald's? Now they just do a tongue pop. Huh. The only other people that I have heard tongue pop like that are drag queens.
hold someone at gunpoint? Fuck no, that's crazy. That's crazy. But I'm saying when Emily recorded Megan and I first saw that video, I saw Megan as one way. And then when I finally understood, I saw myself in Megan and I was like, fuck. I get it. I get it. That's sad. That's sad. And then of course Snowflake has to go, oh yeah, she's smashing YouTube. I am smashing YouTube. Thank you. Emily wanted me to smash her. Literally.
Oh my god, there she goes. She's admitting to the crushing kink. Emily wanted me to smash her, literally. Oh my god. Yeah, she lets out little hints of truths every now and then. Well, I guess if I'm not with Emily, I can lose weight now. Emily wanted me to smash her, literally. And then when you call her out on this, she goes, I was trolling. I wasn't being serious. Now, we all knew this already from Rachel, that she was into that. MB, thank you. Oh, Lottie, it's J Lottie. Thank you, MB. And thank you. You look like Connor from How to Get Away with Murder. Hold on.
Let's see. Emily goes, a person can only watch so many. I have to really hurry up. A person can only watch so much about Legos choosy and the occasional bingo session before boredom sets in. She really doesn't do a lot of anything. I'm never bored. That's one thing I am. Never bored. Snowflake says, I always thought her Rarity videos seemed fake. Well, so did everyone, not just me. They weren't fake. They were real. And guess what? You both are dancing with the devil. You're both the fucking devils. You're both devils.
Oh my god, there she goes again, dancing with the devil. We heard that in her most recent stream, too. I don't personally see the resemblance in this person. You know, not all white men with facial hair look alike. But thank you for the money.
Emily replies, usually when she knows she's in the wrong but doesn't want to admit it, she's over the top and extra and dramatic about things, and she was definitely over the top. I'm dramatic and over the top when I know I'm right. which I am right now. He says, well,
Giving a whole new meaning to Candy Crush. You are so stupid.
what was she like in the following weeks or however long? Was she sad about Rarity? Did she talk about Rarity? Every fucking day. Every fucking day. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to go through this really fast. This is a long paragraph. I have to get ready. We did talk about her because I
Oh my god, she just undid the poop bun. I have to get ready.
was actively searching for her. Yeah. She literally made my mourning and my pain about her because I was searching for her. That's the only reason why we were talking about her. You're so fucking dumb, bro. Ooh, that feels good. Wow.
Yeah, Amber was playing Candy Crush in multiple ways.
She would say how much she missed her every once in a while, but she definitely handled it better than I would have ever if I lost my pet. Do you guys want to hear a story?
Okay, while she tells this story, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
The first time it snowed in Wisconsin. Normally you think it would be so cute and so sweet. We'd be out there throwing snowball fights at each other. It would be so cute. We'd come inside and we would have a cuddly little date night with the blinds open, and we'd watch some Netflix movie. We'd have some popcorn. She'd probably want me to eat cheeseburgers and a bunch of chicken nuggets and stuff from McDonald's. But anyways, that's besides the point. It would just be so cute and so sweet. But no, do you want to know what happened? Do you want to know what happened the first time it snowed? I had a full-fledged panic attack. Why? Because all I could do was think about Rarity. You want to know what her response was? Nothing. She sat on her phone and scrolled. So you know what I did? I turned over in bed and I started crying. I was crying. After my panic attack, I was like, holy fuck, this bitch hates me. I was like, genuinely, she hates me. So I rolled over and I was like, normally I would have been like, why aren't you comforting me? What is actually happening? I rolled over and guess what happened? Full-fledged fight. Because you know what she said to me? Are you crying again? That's what I dealt with. Yeah, I am crying. Because my cat could be in the snow, could be in the cold, could be dying. That's why I'm fucking crying. That's why I had an anxiety attack. And who was there to comfort me? Nobody. Even though you were 1 centimeter away from me. That's how I spent my first snow day in Wisconsin. That's the type of person I was with. But I hated myself so much I thought I deserved it.
Full-fledged. Yeah, she loves that. Full-fledged. You were 1 centimeter away from me, and you wouldn't comfort me. Are you crying again? Kayla Mill, thank you. Could you say hi to my hubby Max for me? We're folding laundry together and listening. Thanks, Labubu Heart Hands. Labubu Heart Hands, back to you, Kayla and Max. Thanks so much for being a part of my stream. Happy to keep you company and a source of entertainment while you guys fold laundry. Making tedious activities more worthwhile. Thank you, Kayla and Max. Traumatized Washcloth, thank you for your membership.
She would cry sometimes, but she didn't cry like she did on camera about her. Fucking liar. I definitely feel like she was a huge distraction from the big fight that ever happened. It seemed to blow over fast, and it should have.
Why does she talk about my first snow day in Wisconsin like it's a national holiday?
I wanted to keep it civil while she was here while we were looking for the cat. And by the way, Snowflake, sorry, I have the thought of hygiene. And I'm unhinged as fuck right now. You asked Emily about my hygiene.
Yeah, what's crazy is prior to Amber doing this stream and reacting to Emily and Snowflake's conversation, she and Emily talked. She and Emily had a conversation after Emily did an interview with Mr. Snowflake. That's crazy. That is crazy.
She ate my pussy and she ate my pussy good.
Okay. It's just not necessary. It's just not necessary.
And she loved every fucking second of it. So ask her again about my hygiene. Ask her again. Ask her again. I wanted to keep it civil, blah, blah, blah. Then she tried signing up for therapy, blah, blah, blah. Sorry. The truth hurts. I don't know what to say about it. We would argue on and off, though. She was actually trying to minimize her tantrums. I never minimized my tantrums. Never. I had bought those tickets for her. All this happened.
I maximized them. Why does she say things like that? I guess to prove that she's a hygienic girly pop. You had the nerve to ask Emily if I stunk? Let me let you in on a little secret, Snowflake. I threw it back, and she liked it. It's just not necessary. It's vulgar. It's not family friendly. This is not what YouTube is about. Take this to a different platform.
And they're really expensive. And because they were a premium seat, I couldn't resell them. I knew how much it meant for her to see Billy, so I took her. I tend to forgive too easily. I guess you forgive too easily. You? You're literally stabbing me, and I'm apologizing to you for getting blood on your floor. You forgive too easily. What did I do to you? What did I do to you?
More like poop and pee, but okay.
Snowflake says, how did you get her to leave eventually? Because she told us she left because she was a grown-up and had an apartment or some nonsense. Yeah, that was because I didn't want to say the truth. I was in an abusive relationship and I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I was super fucking depressed and I was miserable. People were saying that. Zachary Michael, hi. Zachary Michael would constantly say how miserable I looked in Wisconsin. Well, I mean, he does work at the Amberlynn Reed factory, so he does know me pretty well. And he saw that.
Yeah, and he wasn't Zachary Michael. When is the last video? What's the last video he ever made about Amber? It's been many months at this point. Zachary Michael, hi. He does work at he hasn't made a video about her in forever. She's upset. She's upset. She wants Zach back. I want Zach back. I want Zach back. Want Zach back. She does. LW, thank you for 2 months. I thought she was rapping for a second, and then I realized she was just sped up. No, Amberlynn can rap. Stage name is Busta Seams.
He saw that. And I would deny it and deny it and deny it and deny it. Because who wants to admit that they're going through that? Not me. Not me. Also, again, while it's in my head and I'm awake, I bet driving her home wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Actually, it was great. It was great. We argued in the beginning because she's insane. She was so fucking awful to me in the beginning of the car ride. It was crazy. We had decided that we were going to stay together, but we were going to do a long distance relationship because I couldn't do it anymore. I could not be in Wisconsin anymore. And I was going to give her another chance.
If you can't make an in-person relationship function, why would you want a long distance relationship? Normally, long distance relationships are a means to an end. The goal is to eventually be together. It's out of necessity that you guys have to be apart. People normally don't decide that they're going to move away and make a long, I think that's not, that's not why long distance relationships usually happen. It's out of necessity. People don't want to be in a long distance relationship. We can't be together in person. We can be together across the country, but we can't do this. We can be together on FaceTime. Like, do you hear yourself?
It was our last morning together. I thought it was going to be good, but she was so mean to me. She even admitted finally after the argument, she was like, I shouldn't have been like that. She does this thing where she either disassociates, where she literally is like checked out completely, or she is awful to me. She chose awful. But then after the argument, it was really good. The whole car ride was really good. We sang, we ate, we had a good time.
The whole car ride was really good. We ate. We had an awesome time on the way to the Billy concert. We ate. We stopped at every exit on the interstate and got off and got fast food. It was awesome. We had a great night. Suddenly, our soft, gentle love was back in full swing. Notorious BPD. Anka, thank you again. Everyone deserves a soft and gentle love. Everyone. Oh. but only a few of us are so lucky. Bit, thank you. Jordy, I've mentioned a few times in the last few months that I can't super chat because I'm busy buying Lord of the Rings swords. Well, I just bought my fourth. It was $4,000. Take the last $5 in my bank account. Well, you sent in $10, so should I refund half of it? Well, Bit, you know what? If anyone ever if a bunch of goblins and evil hobbits break into your house, you'll be set. So, hey, you know, do what you want. Do what you want with your money. Thank you, Bit. Angry Katie, hello. I think she's surrendered Rarity to the Humane Society. No, we would have found out about it. I mean, during this time, Girl World they were calling around to like every fucking shelter, we would have known about it.
Genuinely, the car ride was good. So let's see what she says. She couldn't keep her normal behavior for too long before her true self came out again. That's you. And we started arguing all the time. I finally got to the point where I couldn't take it anymore and told her she's going back home. I drove her back home to Oklahoma myself instead of waiting for her mom to come do it. I don't know why she was so insistent on making it seem like it was her decision, because it was. I drove 19 hours straight though and flew home the next day. It took that long because of all the stops she had to take. Emily, that's part of your kink. The stops we had to take was due to my size. And you loved my size. You loved my leg.
Ew. You liked that we had to take a lot of stops. You liked that we had to get off at every exit and I had to go to the bathroom and get a new snack. You liked getting off at every exit. Don't be changing up the script now, mama.
Legs. You loved my legs.
Oh. Ah! You loved my legs. You loved my legs. You loved my legs.
Was due to my size. And you loved my size. You loved my legs. You loved my legs. So I don't know why you have to like throw subtle shade when like low key you love that. So that's cool though. That was the longest drive of my life, figuratively and literally. Interesting. Within the first hour of the drive, she was screaming at me so much that Twinkie freaked out and jumped under my feet of the driver's side floor. That didn't happen. I was driving on the highway and I had to pull over because she won't come out. What the fuck? That never happened.
Because there's no way to prove it. Well, she doesn't have any proof of that, so that never happened.
Remember what she was mad at me about? We argued. We did argue. We absolutely did, because you were rude to me the whole morning. Awful. Like I said, she would wake up and rage out of nowhere, out of genuinely nowhere. I think it was a comment over me getting to choose the music on the radio since I was driving that long and she wanted to choose to listen to. Had nothing to do with music. We had a literal playlist on Spotify that had both of our music combined. What are you talking about?
We had a shared Spotify account. What are you talking about?
After she was back home, she tried bringing me back in, saying she was going to therapy and actually working on it, and maybe the distance would help be good, and eventually we'd be together again after the finding. We had a lot of on and off again. Every time I tried to cut things off, she'd always have some sort of health scare to bring me back in. Sorry, I
loved her legs so much that she talked shit about them to other women while Amber laid next to her. Oh, yeah. What was the name of that woman that Emily was friends with? She was like, stop talking to her. Stop DMing her. Stop talking shit on me to her. Emily was friends with a bunch of haters via Instagram DM the whole relationship.
I have to hurry because literally my mom's going to be here soon. You know what's crazy? Literally the morning after, she messaged me, I want you home again. It's so sad not having you here. I miss you so much. I want you next to me.
Yeah, she's fucking with you. That's kind of her deal, in case you haven't noticed.
All sweet, mushy, gushy bullshit. Emily, there are two sides to you. There's the Emily that I genuinely fell in love with. I don't even know if that's real, actually.
There are two sides to you, and they're both carbs.
I don't know what's real anymore. And then there's like the side of you that is like so, it's scary. I don't know the word for it.
Oh yeah, Andrea. Andrea was that girl's name. Or woman's name. It was some old woman, right?
For it, but it's black and white. It is like night and day. Like genuinely. And you have hurt me so bad that I'm here in front of so many people showing a side of me that only comes out when I am wronged so many times. You have lied and lied and lied. You have fat shamed me. You have made me feel guilty for wanting to lose weight. You have cheated
You called me a melted candle.
on me. You have made me feel like shit. You have used your late fiance as a weapon. You have
Weapon?
literally talked to an ex behind my back, hid those notifications from me. And then when I found out, I was fucking distraught. I have been destroyed.
Talk to an ex behind my back? Who? What ex?
Over and over and over again because of you. And I have had to take the heat because of you repeatedly. Over and over and over.
Had to. I had to take the heat. Yes, you had to be in this relationship, Amber. This is so stupid. Your first wake-up call should have been that she was DMing people the day that she got to Oklahoma to visit you. The day that she rented that Jeep to take you to the Cheesecake Factory, that should have been your wake-up call. Oh, she's talking to other women despite being here with me? Oh, okay. Well, clearly I'm not a priority. Okay, bye. See you later. You wanted to be in this circus just as much as she did. Heavy cake, thank you. Anytime she says that she's bowling, I imagine her in a sports uniform playing sports. Oh, like bowling? Oh, that's funny. Sophia, thank you. Amber bawling so hard she could be in the NBA. Yeah, step aside, Caitlin Clark. Amber's fraudulent. Okay, I can't read the rest of that. Hi, George. First time super chatting. Thank you so much. Appreciate the donation. Reese, hello. I tagged you on Twitter a sketch of you and your Labubu. Oh, you drew me with a Labubu? I can't wait to see it. Oh no, Angel, thank you. She used the polka flute, like for Snorlax. I'm not familiar with the polka flute. Does that put Snorlax to sleep? Oh, okay. Aaron Elizabeth, thank you. Certified paralegal. That's impressive. I bet Amber's jaw is literally on the ground type of dill right now, knowing that you know the law. You know, after she looked up what a paralegal is. Situation type dill. Thank you, Aaron.
If I was in the wrong, I would not be making this content. I would not be on this live stream right now. I would not be on this live stream at all in the slightest. I would not be able to, I would not have the strength.
Yeah, you would. You need to clear your name.
But like I said before, I have people in my corner who have seen me hurting because of you. They have seen text messages.
The only thing, I was going to say person, but the only thing that she has in her corner is a sink.
They have heard me distraught because of you. I have those people. They're the ones giving me the strength to do this. Because if
Who, her mom and the toxic grandma that doesn't even talk to her? I have people in my, like the random woman that she sits near at bingo. I have people in my corner. People have my back. Yeah, I have a support system. Her mom that she guilt trips into doing everything for her, and a random person that they sit by in bingo. I have people supporting me. And the washcloth. Oh yeah, I can't forget the washcloth.
it wasn't for them, I'd probably be curling up in a ball. Because I have so many people who don't believe me online. So many people. And one thing I have learned is I care more about the people in my real fucking life. Those are the people who stand by me and who believe me and who have seen it with their own eyes. How much I have forgiven you. I have stuck up for you for things that I shouldn't have. And it's crazy. I have loved you publicly. You wanted our love to be private, but you hated me publicly while with me in a relationship. That's not normal behavior for anybody. And for anyone to like think that's okay, or to sit there and be like, I'm on Team Emily. You're unhinged with her. We can all just have an unhinged party together. But I'm unhinged because I'm hurting. Because you have fucked up so bad. That's why I'm unhinged. Then anyways, Snowflake, she's in the internet year. She found out some big drama and then turns out like, also poor Twinkie. It's not poor Twinkie. I love Twinkie more than anything in this world. I love my pets more than I love myself. Point blank peer.
Point blank peer. Point blank peer. That's TikTok lingo.
Anytime I see that dog on camera, they look terrified. Twinkie is a Chihuahua. Chihuahuas are the most anxiety-ridden dogs that there is.
And you don't help that by screaming and popping off like Gangsta Lynn.
I think she's laying in bed. Usually she's right here.
Yeah, she's not near you right now. Are you kidding? I wouldn't want to be near you either. This would be terrifying if you were like a 12-pound Chihuahua and you were seeing this gigantic display of emotion. I wouldn't want to be near that either. Midori, thank you so much. Love how we treat something serious to Amber so unseriously in the chat. Love you guys. None of this is serious. None of this is serious. We're just having fun on stage in our heels. It's where we belong, down at the Amberlynn live stream.
Twinkie loves me and she is not afraid of me. But Chihuahuas are the most anxiety dogs there is. When I first got
the most anxiety dog there is. The most anxiety dog. Most anxiety dog. Thank you for the super sticker.
Twinkie, she would puke in the car. She would shake in the car. She would shake constant ad nauseum, no matter what was happening around her. She would shake near a broom. She would shake near a vacuum. She would shake when someone walked up behind her. And guess what she does not do anymore and hasn't done for years? Any of those things. She loves her mama and I love her too. Snowflake, shut the fuck up. Beard infested, crazy. And then he goes, I probably remember wrong, but I'm sure Amber said she was on FaceTime with you when she was in a store with her mom. What? When you ended it? How did you end it and how did she take it? You make no sense. That never happened. I don't even know what that means. Let's see what she said. Both her pets would get scared during a tantrum. I felt so bad for him. Oh my God. My mom's literally going to be here in 13 minutes. I need to get ready. I was going to like touch up my makeup. I might just bring it with me. She's referring to about being in a grocery store. I had to end it a multitude of reasons. She obviously didn't take it well. When we broke up, before she decided to do this little weird thing with Snowflake, it was because I said, leave me the fuck alone. I expressed to her how I felt about something and she gaslighted me. She made me feel like I didn't deserve to have feelings. That is what happened. So.
Most anxiety dog sounds like something Salah would say. Who do we think speaks more eloquently? Amber or Salah knowing English as a second language? It's a tough one. Ren Ackerman, thank you. 3 streams in a week, I'm basically winning the lottery. Being awake at 3 a.m. UK time has its perks. Yeah, we do stream a bit live. Or we do stream a bit late for the UK girly pops. Most of them are on the replay. Thank you, Ren. I am female, by the way. Oh, okay. Ackerman. Like Peyton Ackerman. You probably don't know who that is. Hey, it's Lucy. Thank you. I'm super late. Please accept my money as a form of apology. As President Snow in the Hunger Games once said, mistakes are forgiven the first time. Lucy. Isabel, thank you. Emily found Wigless in alley. I can't get over that still. Wig. Wig. Wig and Daniel. Amber's fraudulent. Thank you so much for your membership.
Sometimes she's civil and sometimes she's absolutely unhinged. What makes me unhinged, Emily? What makes me unhinged? You. Your lies, your deceit, your betrayal.
The only thing that's unhinged is that towel rack.
Your cruel words. You're mean. You are mean-spirited. You're a mean person.
Because you, Katie, are a mean girl. You're a bitch. Here, you can have this. I want a prize. Throws a DoorDash bag at her.
She did a lot of threatening anytime she felt like she didn't have control of the situation. I'm so worried she's going to totally lose it when she finds out I talked to you. Because you know me. You know when you do things that hurt me, I lose it. You worked in the mental health field, Emily. You worked with BPD patients. You would constantly tell me, like, Amberlynn, you are straight up BPD. You would tell me that constantly. You knew what triggered me. You never did a single thing to help calm me. Ever. You would purposely do things to trigger me. It reminded me of that video of Megan, and that's heartbreaking. Maybe she was just rough on me and I didn't put it in the limit. Okay, so most of this is just... Okay, thank God. I was able to end it. Yay! Okay. I finished it right in time. And you guys, I'm telling you, I'm sorry for missing all... Okay, let me do like 5 minutes of like...
I'm sorry for not reading super chats the whole time. That would be wild. I couldn't imagine doing a stream without addressing super chats. I mean, you guys are taking the time to send in 5, 10, 20, you know, if you're Fred, $100 to, you know, say something to me. I couldn't imagine just like letting these go by and just not addressing them.
Like replying.
Let me take 5 minutes to address stuff. Oh my God. Slime privilege, thank you so much. If she was so adventurous, why did she just stay in the basement in her favorite spot? Oh. Are you suggesting that Rarity was coerced out the back door? Mandy, thank you for 18 or 17 months on Twitch. Dual platform girly pop. Thank you, Mandy. Bubbly chick, thank you. She always says that her pets are glued to her hips. Yeah, no, quite the opposite. Oh, I think they're in the other bedroom sleeping. Oh, I think that they're outside running around somewhere lost. Yeah, no, glued to her hips, except that. Fred, thank you. Amber, instead of these unserious lives, how about you... Can't read that. Fred, I don't know if you know, but I got in trouble like a month ago, so I've been trying to like tone it down. Thank you, Fred.
Into some stuff. Like, this is crazy off the chain. Hi, Strawberry Soda. No friends. Yeah. Don't engage with her. I'm done. Performative. Not even close, Whitney, but thanks for the money.
Thank you for the money.
Mom, I'm on live and they can hear you.
Oh, well, hi, live.
She said hi. Are you close?
Yeah.
Like at that one spot?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, you might have to park. I'm gonna be like maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
Because I have to end my live stream.
Okay, well, tell your people I'm sorry
Sorry for what? Don't be sorry.
for making you end your live stream.
Oh my God, it's been hectic. It's been about Emily. Like, she just straight up lied to a reaction channel. It's been absurd. It's been absurd.
Yuck.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
So
that's going to all be in the past soon.
yeah, I hope so.
It will.
I hope so, Mom. I've been crazy. When you see that live stream, you're gonna be like, damn, girl, you're...
This will all be in the past very soon. Sends Tammy a text message. Hey, stop stirring the pot with Emily. Leave Emily alone.
popping off.
Again? No.
Yeah, again, because it's like, it's just a lot. So let me finish what I'm doing.
All right.
All right, I love you. I'll see you in a few minutes.
I love you too. Bye.
All right, bye. All right, you guys. I told you guys I have to get ready.
The mom is over it. Every time that she's talked to the mom on speakerphone in all of these live streams, the mom like doesn't care. She's like, "Oh, okay, well, like, yeah, like wrap it up. Come on, get out here." Oh yeah, Tammy's popping off again. Oh yeah, that's crazy. What did you want though? You said that I needed to call you. What did you want? Maris, thank you for 8 months. Hey, Nat, thank you for becoming a member as well. Hi, Nat.
I love you guys. Thank you guys for the support. I don't know what to say about it. Like, I just, like, it's crazy. Like, the people who are like fat shaming or like bringing up Rarity are like believing a lot of things that Emily are saying. Like, I know you're trolls and I know like you're probably like 12 years old and that's fine. Like, have fun. But the people who are like genuinely like, you hear this and you're like, whoa, like, it's very obvious. Like, there's something wrong with Emily. And I have said that to her. Like, I said that sometimes she reminds me of like someone who also has BPD. Like, genuinely she does, because she's so black and white.
Whoa, now she's diagnosing other people with BPD. Psychiatrist Lynn has entered the chat.
She pops off at anything, and it's just really scary. Oh, Tipsy, thank you so much. I'll let her know. That's sweet. But my goal is to go live tonight because that is what I do every Sunday night.
Yeah, Tipsy had to give the mom gas money because we know you won't.
At 8:30 p.m. I don't know if I'm going to be home at 8:30 p.m., but regardless, I'm going to try hard to go live. We'll see how I'm feeling. But I have to go because I have to meet my mom outside. Yeah. This was a lot, and I have a lot more to say, and I hope I have the energy to come back tonight.
I hope I have the energy to come back later tonight. You think she's big into energy? Sorry, that was a Labubu reference. Kiara, thank you for 2 months. Stressed because this is my last semester of college, but Jordy in the chat are making this day better. Enjoy your last semester of college. Make it a good one, Kiara. Get out there. Do some crazy shit. Why not? Andrea, thank you. Hey, Jordan, it's my birthday. Take my money. Happy birthday to you via me. Through you. Happy Turtle, hello. Hi, George, take my money. My bills are paid. My bills are paid. Cat met you, thanks. Gangsta Lynn back in full force. Featuring Biggie Lilish, Chaperone Mom, Take Out Swift, Foo Paul, Caddy Parrish, Gunt RX, The Feed End, The Rolling Ankles. Oh boy. Thank you, Cat. Bubbly Chick, thank you again. I'm vomiting at what she mentioned at the end of her stream. There were a lot of moments in this stream that were vomit-worthy. Happy Chappy, thank you. You didn't comfort me about the cat that I lost on purpose. I had to roll to the other side of the bed and cry alone. You weren't there for me. Mace, thank you. She threw it back, and I'm surprised Emily didn't yak. Who knows? We weren't there. She loved it. Gay Frog, thank you. I know that her sit-down air go crazy. I know her sit-down air go crazy. Thank you, Gay Frog. Mad, hey, thanks for being live. I'm stressed AF about moving my RV, getting my first apartment, but I'm leasing out this girl. Also, hello to the Greys. Oh, Grey representation. Love it. Thank you, Mad. Well, I hope that everything works out for you. Yeah, I can imagine finding a place to park your RV is not easy. Sit down air. When you sit down and air puffs air up. Oh, okay. Anka, thank you again. It's 4:30 a.m. here. I appreciate you being up late. Thank you. Or early. Alicia, hello. It was my birthday yesterday. Take my money. Love you, Jord. Thank you, Alicia. Appreciate that. Happy belated. Hope it was a good one. Amberlynn, hello. LOL at the highlighted thumbs down on her video. Oh, was there? I don't know. I must have did that last month originally. Granny Noodles, thank you so much. Busta Seams, the hottest new rapper in the game. Amber's Fraudulent, thank you. WWAS, what would Ando say? Or Catnip. Ando and Catnip are fighting for the crown of biggest troll right now. Angry Katie, thank you. She definitely thinks that a paralegal is a lawyer for ghosts. That's cute. Bubbly Chick, thank you again. She says she loves her pets more than herself, anything or anyone, but she talks about relationships more than her pets. Yeah, something tells me that the pets are not the first priority. I I don't know what kind of gives me that vibe, but that's just always the vibe that I've got. Thank you so much. Do you guys want to see my new obsession? So there are these women on TikTok. You want to see my new obsession? These women. There are these. Oh, wait, I haven't seen this yet. What is this? It's like her dancing. He called me Big Mama. Oh. Okay. This is the first I'm seeing this. Okay, lovely. It's like a mating call or something. Yes, we already know about the Labubus. Okay, but more importantly about the Labubus, on TikTok Live, Pop Mart, the people who make Labubus, they do these live streams 12 hours a day from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. And it's these women that never stop talking.
Be a lie in some ways, just like how the rubber ducks is going to be a thing. Thought they were free, but at the end they became like a social experiment, like not social, like an experiment for like.
I don't know why this is so interesting to me, but I love watching this. These women sell these little toys like this. It's so interesting to me. They'll sit here and talk nonstop for 12 hours and try to sell shit.
Price I'm talking about, it's like way too crazy for those prices. So like I mentioned, don't hesitate for this series. If you hesitate a second later on, once you grab these again, it's going to be the price like that. And you can actually see, woo, because once totally off on us,
and they love to call you honey. Honey. They say, honey, if you order now, we will prioritize your shipping, honey. They love to say honey over and over again.
In the meantime, we are sold out. If you guys like it, Pink for Love, we only have the letter pendants, but check on those. But this is going to be our super adorable of the Tantan Chopper for you guys to check. Yeah, the Tantan Chopper are going to be eligible now, guys. Only last two, guys. Refresh link. Keep on refreshing for those. Well.
And then every so often, they have this little bell that they'll ring. They'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then they'll hit the bell over and over again. I don't know why, but like this is what I've been watching recently in my free time. I love it. This is so, it's so stupid.
It's a really adorable of, I would say, a mega. These ones we have right here. Let me see if we can hold. Yeah, let me hold these up for you guys at the same time. And this collection will be called our Demo Gentleman series, 1 out of 8 action figure. Demo Gentleman series, 1 out of 8 action figure. So the story for this one is that one day our Demo is just like chilling and going shopping on the streets, and then he finds a very, very ancient like artifact store, like a vintage like shop, and he enters the vintage shop. This is like Demo at the very beginning. Okay, this areas or maybe some of your.
Oh my god. Remember Barbs? We haven't covered Barbs in forever.
I guess we could just probably
Oh my god, title snatcher of the galaxy.
All right, you guys,
Lovely
do that
day.
Oh god, only 10 more seconds.
Oh my god.
You know what's crazy to find out? Bottom left down here, he has a wife. He has a wife. His channel's called Paul and Jen. He's married to a woman. Her American accent isn't bad. A couple of them stream from China, but a couple of them are in California, I think. Jordy is transfixed. Well, whatever they're doing is working on me. It could be a lavender marriage. Well, isn't the whole point of a lavender marriage to make it seem like you're straight? I don't think that he's trying to do that. Well...
Hey, yo! Lisa T, thank you.
Oh my god, look at Jeffrey staring at this man's nipple.
And Oswald's also for friends who wanted to grab today for some of our Labubu related line, especially for the Mega Labubu
Yeah, normally they sell Labubu stuff. I don't know what all this other shit is. Oh my god. On this Pop Mart Live that I've been obsessed with recently, they sell these little toys called the Crybabies. And it's like these little, I mean, they kind of look like Labubus, honestly, but they have gigantic tears coming out of their eyes. And they always say, guys, buy the Crybaby, buy the Crybaby. I'm not going to buy a Crybaby. I think they're stupid, but they're always trying to push the Crybaby stuff.
How about now? Is it better? Oh, I am back. Okay. Hi, Lola. Yeah, so let me get back to where I was talking about. Okay, so welcome to our Palmer Sophia channel. So for whomever who's pretty new, if you guys feel like, Tia, this is one first time.
And you know what's wild about this is these women will stream for 12 hours and then the next day they'll be back again and they'll do it again for 12 hours. I don't like Crybaby. I just think it's stupid. The Crybaby stuff is dumb. And Skull Panda. The Crybabies look like they have the mumps. The mumps. You're so stupid. They like to say honey. Yeah, honey. Honey. Yeah, Eugenia's still suspended. Slime Privilege, thank you. I start classes tomorrow. Good luck to all the other girlies and shorties who started soon. Oh my gosh. Your semester is well underway. Good luck to you, Slime. Enjoy it. It goes fast.
Actually have a looking you want to have a better look on as well. Okay, now at the same time, York baby girl, hi, I'm talking way too fast as well. You can ask me what kind of like parts you didn't understand so that I can actually repeat myself as well. And also we are going to be still having a couple of the rounds on our have a seat right here. So for any of my babies ninja, thank you so much.
I just want her to ring the bell. I want you guys to I want you to hear the bell real quick.
So, will the Naruto figurines come to TikTok shop? Well, I mean, that was not
Here, I'm gonna tell her to ring the bell.
As discontinued. So you can definitely drop us a favor and wait for some of the future restock in the not gonna be taking that long as well. Okay, anyway, let me just show you guys what we get to start with our fabulous Labubu as well. So for any of my babies, if you guys are pretty new, Labubu is actually going to be one of the most popular IPs in the entire world right now.
There it is. There's the Crybaby shit. Look how stupid. Look at the gigantic tears coming out of it. I hate the Cry. I only watch for the Labubus. I don't buy Crybaby. Crybaby stuff is stupid, but they try to shove this shit down your throat. They're like, buy the Crybaby.
Bacon Energy, the 4th generation Pin for Love, they're all gonna be kind of like, standing up. But our Harvest is actually gonna be the only version that I'm sitting as well. And especially this is actually gonna be the same version that our Black King Lisa, our Big Bang G-Dragon also gonna be posting a video, also gonna be posting an Instagram on the internet showing that his very own customized version as well. Okay, so this is actually gonna be our G-Dragon version where the entire body was being decorated by the
put Busta Seams up against her. Oh, she would win. The TikTok woman would win. I'm not kidding. They talk for 12 hours straight.
Have a sync version, exactly the 2nd generation, and especially the one that he was using, it's gonna be our Baba right here. Okay, we are gonna be having the same one. So if you guys are a big fan about G-Dragon, especially, even though you guys are not knowing what a Labubu is, what Havas is, you can definitely get your hands on with the same trendy items that our G-Dragon is having at the same time. So also not only G-Dragon, you can actually see a lot of like other celebrities are also gonna be going out, also going to be having their best like moments with our Labubu as well. For example, for our David Beckham, and also for our kind of like football players. There are so many of the good famous celebrities.
You can get clothes for your Labubu. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, one of the Labubus I bought came with that little Kuromi hat. Remember the Kuromi hat that came with one of mine? I would dress mine up in clothes. I think that'd be funny. Maybe I'll get all 30 of my Labubu's Halloween costumes. Oh, by the way, for anyone that cares, new More Jordy episode tomorrow. Members only get to see it tonight. But so members, more Jordy members get to see it tonight. And then everyone else, it'll go live tomorrow afternoon.
And Kaylin, glad to have you back. So that's gonna be our, let me just run through everything one by one for you guys as well. So within this entire series, you are able to actually basically enjoy each and every one.
Jordy's an iPad kid. Shut up. Shut up. I watch these lives all day long.
You guys are like, you know, seeing your crush, when you guys are seeing your loved ones, you are going to be having those little eye filters through your eyes as well. This is actually going to be called dada. Dada is also, like in Chinese, this means super shy. Okay, so when you guys are seeing your, like, you know, your crush, your loved ones, you're going to be having blush on your side, on your face. You're going to be having eye filters in your pupils as well. That's going to be our dadas right here. Dada is also going to be a really, really popular one. You can actually see a lot of celebrities is actually going to be going out with this one right here, a really pink fur that you can actually enjoy. And also apart from these, you're also going to be getting some of the zzzs right here. Zzz in Chinese means, like, you know, you're having something going on in your life that is really happy, that is really, like, you know, sweet. And then when you guys are closing your eyes, you just can't stop yourself from smiling. So that's going to be our zzzs right here, okay? Looking kind of like enslaving all the sweetness from our lives as well. And apart from these, you're also going to be getting the one next to it. That's going to be our he he. He he is also going to be, oh, this is actually going to be our he he. He he is actually going to be the sound that no matter where you guys are coming from, like even if you guys are coming from like US, like me, from like China, he he is actually going to be the sound that we're smiling, right? The sound that we're laughing as well. So this is actually going to be an extremely happy version of our Labubus right here. So if you guys are a big fan about each and every designs about our Labubus right here, you can definitely get your hands on. And that's going to be our Choo Choo. Choo Choo is actually going to be a lot of people's favorite. It's actually going to be coming out in a really calming, like, green color as well. And on top of that, the Choo Choo is also going to be having, like, you know, double layered of the pupils. That's how you can actually see lights.
So they recently released these little pendants. It's like a keychain and it has your initial on it, but you can only get them in blind boxes. So you have to buy A through M. And for me, I want J. I'm not going to pay $20 for a blind box to have a 1 in 15 chance to try to win it. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to buy J outright from somebody. I'll put it on my keys.
Be about $27.99, which is not going to be enough for free shipping. So what you can do, guys, okay? Now, what you can do if you guys are pretty new, not thinking about going for the entire sets, that's also fine, but you can actually...
Oh, I went for the entire set. I was really lucky. When I did the Have a Seat collection, I got the secret. Well, I mean, you guys know this, right? I pulled Duo Duo. Duo Duo on his own is like $200. So I accidentally, or I actually, so when you buy a set, you're supposed to get all of them and no secret. I got all of them except for ZZ. So I had to buy ZZ independently of everything else.
Right here, and this is also going to be a 3-in-1 of the little pendants that you can actually enjoy. Now, firstly, you are going to be getting a metallic dangly pendant.
The Labubu subreddits doing trades. So they released mini Labubus, and it's the whole alphabet. It's A through Z. Everybody wants R. Everybody wants R. I actually got R on the way. Tomato. Okay, like tomato emoji, whatever. But like, it's either this or I stop streaming. Like, this is just like something at the end that we're doing for fun. We wouldn't otherwise be doing Amberlynn content. We're done with it. So this is just like extra shit at the end. So piss off, tomato people.
Baba means puppet eyes, right? So you can actually see our Baba is pretty much onto something, and you can actually see a lot of celebrities are going to be going out with our Baba the most as well, because they're so cute. They're going to be having their signature of the knife ends, and they're going to be having their pupils looking really innocent. And
why do people want R? Well, they're all different colors, and R is black. Like, he's like a jet black color, and that's like the first black Labubu that they've ever had. So everybody wants it.
You are going to be closing your eyes and try to savor all the sweetness in your life, okay? You are going to be like so happy when you guys are thinking about, oh, I'm going to be, you know, like having such a good partner.
Isn't it just so funny the way that they try to market these things? Like, when you buy this little stuffed animal, you will just have so much happiness.
not really open as well. Okay, this goes everywhere with me. That's really good because I think this is actually going to be some of the things that firstly you can actually use them as emotional support. So not only just dependence, but also they are going to be encouraging you guys to actually like save all the sweetness in your.
Where's her duo? Does she not have the rare out?
You're gonna be feeling happy, okay? So that's gonna be one of the main point about our IPs right here. And also apparently this is actually gonna be our second plush draw. So compared to all the other ones, they are gonna be having the most unique position. So all the other
Show us what R looks like. Okay.
or our Pin for Love, they're all going to be standing, but our Harvest is the only generation that will be sitting down as well. And especially just because they're sitting down, they're going to be having a chibi version, like a cuter version. So whenever it comes to customizing them, right, you can actually put them into a more cute version of the costume right here, okay? Now imagine if you guys are going to be having a standing one. Having a standing position of your Christmas tree is going to become so like massive. It's actually going to become like huge. But then when you guys are having a certain position, have a sync versions right here, your Christmas tree, it just look right. Okay, so not only that, but also because they're going to be sitting, so the standing one, apparently they are not going to be able to actually stand on their own on the shelf.
What does A look like? I'll just show you all of them. Hold on. I have an infographic of it. So this is the new series that they released last week. So it's the whole alphabet, and then the one behind my head, there's a secret. So similarly to how Duo was a secret, the secret in A through M is heart, and the secret in N through Z is exclamation point. So it's a 1 in 168 chance. Duo was only like 1 in 70 or something like that. A is a cream color. J is orange, so I need to get my hands on the J one. So I think that I'm going to put the J keychain and the J mini on my keys. But yeah, everybody wants R. Regardless of whether or not that's your initial, everybody wants R. I think Z's kind of cool too. I was kind of let down with the secrets in this series because, I mean, like Heart, like, yeah, it's pink and everything, but like, this looks very similar to Q. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Same with the exclamation point. Like, the exclamation point's a fucking hideous color. It's like swamp green. I like V. Oh yeah, V's cute. But yeah, everybody wants R. All right, guys. I think that that's going to be it. Thanks for listening to my stupid little thing here at the end. If you're interested in this kind of content and me talking about this kind of shit, check me out on Oh Lordy More Jordy. That's my other channel. There'll be a new episode tomorrow. Oh, she has Duo out. Duo. When I pulled this out of the bag, I was like, literally jaw on the floor.
But when you guys are going for this entire set, firstly, the ratio for that is actually going to become like 1 out of 12. So which means like, out of like, like when you guys are trying for singles, your chances is only going to be 1. But when you guys are going for the sets, your chance on pulling out Duo is actually going to become like 6. It's actually 6 times more. So I think it's actually going to be...
All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Have fun.